Let me talk to you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. You ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up, no love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Promise that I got the tat and prove that there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister, you trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous, move on is what they tell us. When the love is stronger than your bone, is known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never did respect you. Promise that it's ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. Yeah. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain.
Blood off my hands, the judgment coming fast, too much blood on his lane. The second Exodus is about to happen, he ain't playing. He's sending out the winds, on this rock we gon' stand. We gon' trust the Son of Man. Just the final hour was disconnected from the source, we done found the power. Messiah built the church back, gotta trust the founder. The carpenter, got the father with him, ain't no stopping you. Protected by the winds if you got his help with you. Stand on the narrow, the father gon' provide, y'all his eyes on the sparrow. Never seen the righteous get forsaken, not at all. The devil trying to take us cause he know he about to fall. Hey, Michael standing up in his hour, keep the laws. We gon' blow the trumpet, we ain't go to war at all. Messiah made a way, he laid it down for all flaws. We got the father with his Isaiah, stand tall. Protecting these commands, they at war with him. The dragon man cause the remnant about to score with him. The children of the prophets, we done finally hockey. The law is the light, got us out the darkness. Return to the Father, ain't no other options. We let Messiah in, we done heard him knocking. Worthy is the Lamb, ain't no better time, surrender all right now. Ain't no looking back, you ain't lot wife, hell no. Fit for the kingdom, ain't no way that he gon' fail, y'all. Training up his kids, ain't no way we gon' derail, y'all. The devil making war with the saints, man, he smell, y'all. We gon' go to war about these commandments to the end. Protect my father word, this ain't no game, this ain't pretend. Messiah coming back, we study yet and I repent. The angels on the corner, finally blowing out the wings. Ain't no other way to get protected but the blood. I'll put your mercy and your grace around us. Keeping these commandments, cause we know that's real love. Building up this ark, cause you send it out flood. What you see is hand upon this land, it's time to leave. Sodom and Gomorrah out of order, time to flee. Babylon gon' burn, every nation about to see. Messiah coming back, everybody to their knees. Every knee gon' bow. Boy, girl, child, y'all, he coming in the clouds. Thousands of years, now it's almost time now. The valley of the drought, we done came alive now. This for every nigga you done hung, every baby you done raped, everything that you done done. Ain't no way you gonna escape, ain't no way that you can run. You gon' see them face to face with a hill Babylon, but we can't.
We not CUC, no, or F.O.P.E, no, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you not like us. You not HBG, you IUIC, UGOCC. No, you not like us. No, you not like us. All these camps, we talking about nothing. Why is they frontin'? They never follow commandments, they jump to assumptions. We spinning facts and they running. They wanna be like us. You not HBG. They wanna talk and debate. We already know you gon' lie in their face. Grown ass men be acting like women, and grown ass women be acting like men. Damn, you wanna be like Glorilla? We all know you never stick to a scripture. I'ma start calling y'all brother Nathan. You worshiping idols with Yahweh depictions. Whoever got ears, yeah, I let them hear it. You talking to God like you don't fear him. You better get burnt if you not serious. Proverbs 3:7, they must be delirious. Disrespecting the tribe like, is you fried? They want smoke like you the most high. Stay off the weed, clear your mind. Don't believe what they say, just believe in Yah. CUC, or F.O.P.E, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us. Shout out to K. Jordan. He the one keeping it real. Y'all run away from my daddy. You acting like he pulling up with a steel. He tryna feed y'all knowledge. You don't wanna eat, you don't want a meal. Y'all be Deuteronomy 28, 48, y'all still in the field. Y'all be deceivers for real. How you gon' lie to your people and act like you keeping the truth concealed? It's about time that y'all wake up. I've been reading Ezekiel 1 through 3 for real. On the mic since 3 for real. Stop trying to be like us. We not CUC, or F.O.P.E, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us.
All right, family. Shalom, Most High bless to everybody. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Most High bless to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to F.O.P.E. Silver War for our people's edification. This is just a video I decided to do and go live. Not major. Could be an open topic, open conversation. People can come on. I just wanted to discuss this while I was on my heart. On my heart, family. I had a rough day today. I'm gonna tell y'all. Today was not a good day for me. Shabbat shalom to everybody out there. I had a crazy day from the start to the end. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I should end this on a spiritual thing. I almost could have lost my life today. It was so wild this morning. Just getting coffee on my way to work. But that's just another story for another time. Certain people know about it. I didn't get to tell everybody, but I don't want to really talk about that all online. It's one of those situations I don't want to talk about it online. But this video I wanted to do because, it's a lot of stuff going on, fam. I'm seeing a lot of videos, a lot of people talking about certain things that's happening. And, this is the year 2025, not for us, Most High calendar, L calendar, Israelites, but, the Gentile calendar. And there's a lot of things that's going on right now. In the media, y'all see what's going on. Certain things with these planes is crashing, people dying, all the deportation stuff is happening. And I'm just like, yo, you know, I got some stuff I need to say. You know, the Most High brought some things to my attention, right? I want to talk about this right here, because I know first thing people going to say is, here they go again, always bringing up this, da-da-da-da. Well, I have my reasons for why I want to talk about this. You know what I mean? You know, for y'all, right? This is 12 tribes chart, right? That they says that these are the 12 tribes of Israel. These are the Hebrew Israelites. These are the Jews. We are the people. You know, we want family. This is what we taught in One West, right? They teach you a lot of things in One West. They say, oh, they went and got the Israelites because we was the best people to build up the other heathens nation and do all the great work and do all these different things. This is what you taught in One West. This is why they came and got Israel. So I'm trying to figure out, right? According to One West doctrine, you know, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. But my thing is this, right? Mexicans, Argentina to Chile, Seminole Indians, North American Indians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Guatemala, Panama, Haitians, right? Ask yourself, these people supposed to be the Israelites. They over here in America. They came over here. Suppose they came over here illegally, right? They claim these the greatest people in the world. They the builders. They this, they that, right? You're telling me that America is supposed to be so-called Babylon, and all these different people that's crying, that's leaving their countries from oppression, hurt, pain, who y'all say is the Northern Kingdom, is fleeing here and crying, and they supposed to be the Israelites, but yet the same white man who y'all call Esau is kicking them out, saying that they no good and he don't want them. Go back to your country because they illegals. But yet y'all say that these are the Israelites and they're the greatest builders. Why would he be putting them out if the Lord wanted? I mean, if the Edomites wanted them, it make sense. Like, think about it. You telling me the same people you saying built up Egypt, did all this great work in Rome, Persia, doing all these different things for these different captivities. Now we here in this captivity, and they the Israelites, they the Jews, and the Edomites don't want them. They fighting against Esau. Let us in, Esau, let us in. Make this make sense, y'all. I done seen so many videos, watching so many videos of these people crying, begging Donald Trump. We sorry, Donald Trump. We're going to act right. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, right? But y'all say these people are the Israelites. How, Sway? How? How? How is it possible if they the children of Israel and they supposed to be in captivity, right? Wouldn't they want them? Why won't they deport us, so-called Negroes, right? Who y'all only say is pretty much 2 tribes or 3 tribes, but they deporting Haitians too. Ask yourself that, family. And then you got Haitians, Negroes, trying to come here as well. Make it make sense. I don't understand how can all these people who y'all claim to be Israelites or foreigners be Israel, run into a place where we was treated so terribly, or probably even more worse in the same damn lands that they are in right now. And y'all are telling me that these people are Israelites, these people are Jews. Hundreds of migrants got murder cases, pedophilia cases, fondling children, living in your neighborhoods, next to your people, next to your family, and y'all telling us that they Israelites. And y'all really want us to believe that still, here in 2025, I don't see any Israelite or Hebrew Israelite camp giving us a breakdown or telling us why or showing us any type of prophecy that this supposed to be happening to them. Can anybody show me book, chapter, verse? Anybody out there, any Hebrew Israelite camp, teacher, elder, or whoever, can show me book, chapter, and verse where they would say that the northern kingdom will be shipped out of Babylon, since y'all say America is Babylon, by mass deportation? Shouldn't that be some type of prophecy in the scriptures that show that? How they migrated here, and now the Lord will be pushing them out the same land that they came to? Can we find that in scripture anywhere, family? Anywhere where they supposed to be the children of Israel? They should be over in this land right now. Okay, or this is supposed to be the land of off the rest, right? North, South, Central America. So y'all say, right? I guess Mexico would be a part of that, because Mexico is in America, or part of the landmass. That's what you would call America, because this is one connecting island from Canada to North America to South America. So I'm trying to figure out, can anybody explain that to me? Explain that to Shar Sham. I don't understand that logic anymore, because these people crying, they mad because they got their visas took. They really hurt. And I was looking at all these videos, and I said, you know what? I don't feel no sympathy. I don't feel no pain for these people at all. I don't feel like, hey, they wrong for deporting them and throwing them out. It is what it is, you know. And then the Latino people who want to be white and identify as white, they voted for Trump and put him in office, put him in power, right? And now I'm saying all these people making all these videos talk about Latinos and black people need to unite so we can stop this from happening. First of all, a nigga can't stop nothing from happening. They've been doing stuff to us for years, and we have to fight for civil rights, all types of stuff, just to make it right for us. How are we going to stop something from happening to y'all? You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't want our help. Never did. Y'all hate black people. Y'all don't trust us. Y'all look down on us. Y'all despise us. Y'all even despise the blacks, so-called Mexicans in Mexico, who y'all don't even recognize as citizens or people. Y'all just finally looking at them. And they've been in that land over 400 years. So make this make sense if these people, the Israelites, these so-called Mexicans who y'all claiming. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Came here, took over apartment buildings, trying to extort people, neighborhood owners, black people. And y'all saying this is Ephraim, Judah waxing Ephraim. Really? Really? So this is Judah waxing Ephraim. Make it make sense, family. It ain't no Judah waxing Ephraim. It is what it is. These people are getting what they deserve. And I'm not a hater of anybody or any nation, but ask yourself, these are the same places where they deport them to. They deport them back to Colombia. Hold on a second. Sorry, family. But anyway, they deporting all these people back to where they came from. Whether it's Colombia, Argentina, all these different places in South America, Mexico, putting up the walls, putting up the borders. But y'all saying that these people are Israelites, and I cannot believe that at all. I don't see it. I don't see these people being Israelites. I'm trying to ask myself, how are they the Jews? How are they the greatest people in the world that the Lord created, but yet they've been putting out of country in mass deportation? And y'all think we supposed to help them? No. When did they ever help us? All the Israelite camps talked all that stuff. They had all the Mexican kids for years in them cages down there and all that stuff. Why nobody ain't never go down there and say free the tribe of Issachar? Let them out. Nobody did nothing. And here we is in 2025 and all this stuff going on, and everybody's still talking the same stuff. But I believe, family, something is about to happen. Not for sure what it is, but this stuff with the power grid stuff they talking, you know. And like I tell everybody, it don't matter who in power, whether it's Democrats or Republican, they're going to do whatever they want to do. You know, I don't ever look at anybody's making anything better for us. I look at it like we have to make things better for us, and work ethics, investments, saving, and being prepared for anything that what's going to come. So it didn't matter if Trump won or Kamala won, one or the other. He was going to do what she was going to do. She would have been in office. She would have kept doing what she would have doing, been letting more people come in, been pushing, you know, the LGBTQ agenda. It just don't matter. It's like pick your poison. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and it's all up to the Most High. It's His will. You know, we can't stop it. We can't stop it. We just got to live with it. But I believe they really trying to knock this grid out. I believe they're going to go after the power. And a lot of people going to suffer. I've been seeing people buying bulks and bulks of eggs, all types of food stuff, taking all the food off the shelves. You know what I mean? Like, we really got to be prepared for what's to come, because we don't know what's going to happen next now. We don't know. You know, and it ain't to scare nobody. Y'all saw the plane that crashed in Philly. They saying 6 people was on it. Now ask yourself, how is all these planes that's crashing into each other and just falling out the sky? I don't think that that's a coincidence. I think a lot of this stuff already be like planned out, or they be targeting people. But airplanes just should not be crashing in the city, y'all, and killing other people in the middle of the streets. That's not normal. So that's off in itself. That fighter jet, military fighter jet, and that airline plane crashing into each other, that's off in itself. You know, it just don't make sense. And you know, they put things in your face and show you what they plan on doing, what's going to happen before they make it happen. So if I were everyone, I would be preparing for the worst and making sure you stocked up on your food, your water supplies, because you never know. They might try to do something again, like a test run on the people, something that may can last for 3-4 weeks. And the reason why I say that, y'all, because you got to remember, last year, what happened in Texas? They had that freeze and all them houses got flooded. They ain't have no electricity and food for a while. You know what I'm saying? They always pick one place, do a test run before they do the whole city or something. Look how COVID hit. Look how they test ran on that. Look how many people died from COVID, right? Or whatever they got going on with Project 2025. How they, and the fires that's going on over there, the freezing that's going on over here, planes falling. And Biden and Harrison administration, they burnt up all the crops, the food on the farming, the 4 years that Trump was not in office. Ask yourself this: is it all a coincidence, or was it for another reason? Because I believe, and I don't know if it's going to happen sooner, a month or two, but I believe it's going to be a big world event this year, because it's like they showing it, you know, they showing it. And even the Simpsons, they got the little Simpsons cartoon predicting all the stuff in the cartoons. You know how they do. They be having all that stuff happen, or a lot of that stuff happen in Simpsons. I don't know why. But like I said, I believe that's the same people who controlling this stuff is putting it in a cartoon to show everybody. How is all this happening? And we all just standing around looking, watching this stuff. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's thinking twice. You know, the world stage is being played out right in front of people's eyes. And we sitting here watching this stuff like, oh, that's sad, or damn, how that happened? And we didn't really not know, and they trying to prepare you for something bigger. You know, all of us need to, you know, stay prayed up, do our best to take care of our family, our kids, you know, make sure y'all got food and water and everything you need for your loved ones, because we don't know what's going to happen today, tomorrow. Now they got this thing with this whole real ID thing, you know, and we running on thin time. You know, this thing is moving. The month of January is already over. Here we is in the second month of the year already. I mean, the days seems like the days is going faster for some reason. I remember I used to feel long having a week, like, you know, but now it's like time is just flying and flying and flying, you know. Right, Oracle. Yeah, definitely. Get all these things, family, as soon as possible. Just stock up on it, you know. Have some extra. It ain't gonna hurt you. And the fact that the cutting of the programs, the food programs, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of people speaking out on that. A lot of people crying, saying they cut food stamps, they cutting Section 8. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, this year it's going to be some type of chaos. I don't know when, but I just have a gut feeling. Like K. Judah been telling me for the last year, like, Shar Sham, I feel like something big going to happen. I feel like something big going to happen. Now I'm starting to feel exactly what he was saying, y'all. I'm feeling like my big brother K. Judah was saying. I'm feeling what he was saying, man. Because this shit don't make sense. I'm like, come on. Like, I watch stuff. I'm not crazy. My third eye been open for a long time. And now I'll be sitting here looking at this stuff like, really? You think I'm dumb? Y'all think y'all got me on this one? No. See, the thing is, they're going to catch people when they slipping, right? And I told y'all before, in survival, the best way to cause chaos is to hit the resources. But the worstest thing to do is hit the power. Got to cut the power. The reason why you cut the power because they want to cut the technology. Communication is down, especially if you got an EMPT, electromagnetic pulse. That's how they say EMP, electromagnetic pulse. Cut all communication in around the world. That's why they're trying to make everything electric. And I keep telling everybody, anything electric, as far as vehicles, bikes, or anything, meaning they want to take away gas transportation, is very dangerous because how can you move if an electromagnetic pulse hits? It shuts down all technology, anything drivable with a computer in it, right? Unless you have a battery that has not been affected by the electromagnetic pulse, as in a gas vehicle, you can put that battery in it and that car start on. Anything that'll protect the batteries and the frequencies without them dropping that pulse. But anything else, all your Tesla vehicles, all these new electric cars, they ain't trying to make nothing gas no more. Ask yourself why they trying to make everything electric. So they can monitor your movements, updating your vehicle like a computer. When you drive and your vehicle can lock, they can update your vehicle. You can't even open the doors. Like, come on now, who want to let somebody have that type of control over them? It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. So what we need to do is prepare for anything. It's going to be bad out here again. Trust me. You're going to have riots, looting, people shooting, people trying to kill. You got a lot of people in the hood that's on food stamps and Section 8. What do y'all think they're going to do if they not working or claiming they not able to work, which a lot of people are able to work. They just like to live off the system. But you got to ask yourself, though, right? You got to ask yourself, right? What can you do? How are you going to survive? If the grid go down, they wipe out the markets. I mean, most of us is going to survive maybe for a week, 2 weeks the most. And that's for the people that's not prepared for anything. Us who actually prepped up and got stuff stocked up. Yeah, we want to have a nice time. We can last some months or so if you got food and water and enough and you eat the right portions, like I was saying. Cut your meal down to one meal a day and drink a protein shake and drink water, you'll be fine. You can be sustainable for us food wise. But other than that, a lot of people out here gonna be robbed, stealing, killing, and they're gonna die because it ain't gonna be no more 3 meals a day, no more McDonald's, no more Burger King, stuff like that. And the petty stuff will be worth more than gold, like the toilet paper and the things that women need for their menstruals, the pads and the tampons and all that stuff. But yeah, everybody just out here having a good time, man. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, living life, man. But at the end of the day, if you're not watching what's going on in the world, you can get left behind here. And you can get trembled on, you can get caught by surprise. And a lot of us are going to get caught by surprise because for years we've been telling people to prepare. And a lot of people ain't been preparing. And the ones who have been preparing, people are mad at them because they feel like you should be sharing your resources with them because they didn't want to prepare. But what did you do with your money? You You partied, you lived it up, you bought nice things for yourself in your house, but you didn't save nothing for a rainy day. Now, we as men, and I encourage all the brothers out here, men, married, got children. If you're not married and you got children, you should have been prepping for your family for a rainy day anyway, because you already know what's to come. You know what's going to happen in Jacob's trouble. You know it's going to be a time where you can't buy and sell. You know it's going to be a time where these people want to operate crazy now. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Why are they asking people for getting your passport, getting all these different IDs and things like that? It's for a reason. So us as the leaders and the men trying to do things and make sure our household is together and our people good, man, we got to think about a lot of stuff and be aware and know what's going on. And I want everybody out there to understand, know what's going on, and prepare yourself. As these, this stuff that's happening with these migrants, this is just the beginning. After they done with them, then they'll be turning their attention back on us. You see what I'm saying? But they got to get them out the way first, Now, I don't believe anything. Well, I ain't gonna say Trump ain't doing no good, but I'm saying whatever he doing, it ain't just peaches and cream for black people. So, and I hope Negroes don't think that this is what this is going to be. What's this? Yeah, this is what that's going to be. I don't believe that that's the case. I just believe we have to prepare ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically for whatever war that's going to come at us, and watch what's going on. Hopefully it don't be no more crazy things happening, but I won't be surprised, family, if they trying to do another test run on the people. And I don't think they're going to rerun the same thing again, because this time that biological plague with the COVID came. But then again, you never know if they decide, hey, maybe we'll put something else out there. Because I remember some weeks ago, they was talking about some months ago, they said, oh, the bird flu is back. And I'm like, come on, man. How? Mad cow disease is flaming back up. Y'all got to ask yourself, right? They'll tell y'all they cured all this stuff, did all these different things, and out of nowhere, here it comes again. Bird flu, mad cow disease. Y'all never think and ask yourself, this is funny. The polio vaccine. Remember the polio came back some months ago, or about a year? They talking about people catching polio again. Like, they doing this stuff. And then remember that what happened with the truck crash, and they said some monkeys escaped out there in the woods or whatever like that. They doing this stuff. So with this stuff with these planes, I don't believe that these are just accidents. That's just my opinion. Even if there is, this ain't no misinformation. Just my opinion. I don't believe they was just accidents like they saying they are. Like, this shit ain't no coincidence to me. I've been fooled by a lot of stuff, but some of this stuff is not fooling me anymore. You can watch and see, like, yo, y'all got something going on. And usually when stuff like this happen, family, and you have a plane crash like that, and then you have something else that happened right after that, then there's some event going on around the world that they don't want your attention on. Then you got to sit down and ask yourself, well, what's happening here? Is it something in the Middle East? Is it something overseas, somewhere else that we don't know about? But they trying to move the people attention to somewhere else from keeping it off of something else that they're doing. That's usually what's going on. And that could be even worse than what they're doing here. So that's what I believe when it comes to that. But, I hope everybody's stocking up on food, water, canned goods, and many other essentials that y'all need. Make sure y'all got some stuff in case the power grid go down, because I would hate to see that people out here suffering, especially the F.O.P.E family, CUC family, the AUDIC family. We care for each other. We want the best for everybody here. And like I say, we just don't know. But sometimes we gotta come live, talk about the family, have a little reminder. I don't know what's going on in everybody's city or where they at, but I just saw some videos of ICE here and where I live at now in Baltimore. They raiding all over the place, getting these people up out of here. I'm pretty sure it's happening in some of y'all cities where y'all live at. And I know it's going on in New York, Chicago, I believe Atlanta, DC. You see what I'm saying? So it's just going on now. We gotta watch and be aware. And pay attention, you know, because I'm not going to say that every illegal person that came here going to get deported, but I'm going to say sooner or later, some of these people going to start fighting back because they don't want to go back. And they're going to refuse to go back. And then you have our people, black people, trying to harbor these people and saying that they want them to stay. I just, like I say, so a lot of this stuff confused me. So I don't even understand it. But let me see, can I find this video? Hold on. Trying to, how you? Oh, I got this up. Stop share screen. Share screen.
Sue live now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. Live picture there in Philadelphia. We do have some breaking news there in the city of brotherly love. I want to put this tweet up from our colleague there at Fox 29, reporter Chris O'Connell. He says there have been several reports of a plane crash into a building in northeast Philadelphia. Fox 29 Philadelphia have been covering this story within the last few minutes. They are sending reporters to the scene. I believe some of those reporters are on the scene as well here. You can see Steve Keeley shooting this video from his cell phone. He says bulletin airplane crash there on Roosevelt Boulevard. He says fires burning in multiple spots on Cotman Avenue. He says pieces of airplane scattered there on the ground. Jason Martinez with this video saying this is being described as a plane crash in the area of Bustleton and Cotman Avenues in northeast Philly. That's a doorbell camera provided by a viewer there to Fox 29. Let's take it full here. Look at that. And you see the nighttime sky light up in orange. Wow. In the meantime here, Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of this. Let's listen.
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox 29 newsroom. You were looking at what's being described as a plane crash in northeast Philadelphia. This is doorbell camera provided by a viewer left of your screen. You saw the fireball come out of the sky. Again, this is being described to us as a plane crash northeast Philadelphia in the area of Bustleton and Cotman Avenues. You saw the left of your screen, the fireball come right out. Take another closer look there. And so this just happening here in the last 20 minutes or so. Again, northeast Philadelphia. I believe we have Steve Keeley in the area on the phone. Steve, what can you tell us? Do we have Steve? We do not appear to have Steve at the moment. And as soon as we get him, we'll bring it to you. But again, viewer provided video from a doorbell camera in northeast Philadelphia showing a fireball fall out of the sky. Of course, the northeast Philly airport, just less than a mile away from this location. And so a lot of viewers have been calling our newsroom and telling us that they believe this was a plane crash in this area of Bustleton and Cotman. But this doorbell camera video makes you question exactly what we're seeing. Here's a closer look. And really, I can only describe that as a fireball that falls out of the sky. And again, this is...
Now, what did that look like to y'all? Because, I mean, I'm not going to say that wasn't a plane, but the way that looked, that didn't even look like a damn plane. That looked like something else. Like, you know.
Makes you question exactly what we're seeing. Here's a closer look.
Yeah, y'all see that?
But this doorbell camera video makes you question exactly what we're seeing. Here's a closer look And really, I can only describe that as a fireball that falls out of the sky. And again, this is Roosevelt Mall, I believe, the parking lot in Northeast Philly. And this is ground video that we're just getting in. You're seeing it as I am seeing it. Police taking off smoke and debris in this area. And this is, of course, all happening as we are still sorting through a plane crash that happened in D.C.
Did you see it?
Say it one more time.
You think that was a missile that came out the sky? He's saying it was a plane, but now I'm saying this. I don't know now. That's like, did you see that when that came out the sky? Hold on, I'm trying to go back to it.
Are they trying to say it was a plane crash?
They said it was a plane crash.
Been calling our newsroom and telling us that they believe this was a plane crash in this area of Bustleton and Cotman. But this doorbell camera video makes you question exactly what we're seeing. Here's a closer look.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it looks like a missile.
Makes you question exactly what we're seeing. Here's a closer.
There it is right there. See this right here. Y'all see it, family?
Yeah, it's almost like it's shooting. It doesn't seem like it's falling, like it's projecting.
And really, I can only describe that as a fireball that falls out of the sky. And again, this is Roosevelt Mall, I believe, the parking lot in Northeast Philly. And this is ground video that we're just getting in. You're seeing it as I am seeing it. Police taping the area off, smoke and debris in this area. And this is, of course, all happening as we are still sorting through a plane crash that happened in D.C. No word on the size of it.
Let me say this now, though, yo. And this is not to scare nobody, right? But ask yourself this, though, now. What if this actually was a terrorist attack? And like you saying, oh, they shot a missile over here, because it's all in the streets and everything, right? In the residential area. You see what I'm saying, Usworthy? What if it was that? And they just saying, hey, it's a plane crash, but it's really not.
I mean, if you really think about it, if a nation is falling, then, you know, obviously they're not going to openly say on the news, you know, America's on a decline. They'll try to cover up as much of us declining as possible. So, I mean, not to scare the people, I wouldn't come out and say it was a. I wouldn't come out and just say it was a foreign attack, even though it was like a missile.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, right, they wouldn't say that if it was. And like, because
no, they're not gonna say that.
It would be unexpected now. So now people were like, "Oh my gosh, somebody attacked us!" So somebody actually dropped a bomb in America. Like, people will look at that like, "Wow, they're getting bold." You see what I'm saying?
It's a foreign feeling. We've never seen, other than 9/11, we've never ever seen America attacked like that. So it would be a foreign feeling to us.
Right.
Plane that crashed, what caused it. We are just learning this. There's some.
I'll stay back here.
Okay, now we have Steve. Steve, if you can hear me, what can you tell us?
Jason, I was just warned. I'm fairly close. I was nearby. This happened at 6 o'clock. I got it confirmed by 6:13 and 6:14. And then a top commander in the department told me his house shook. He called the bomb squad, and they told him a plane had crashed. Then lots of calls came in. I was nearby. I saw everybody racing over here. I raced with them. I'm looking at two fires going right now on Cotman Avenue. I'm standing in one of the driveways to the Roosevelt Mall. As I ran over here, I parked in the McDonald's at Cotman and the Boulevard. I wondered what I was tripping over, and it was pieces of an airplane scattered in the mall parking lot. They then began roping that off. And the heavy smell of jet fuel is in the air and has been in the air. There is still black smoke. The fires are not under control, and then an officer just told me to take cover behind the police and fire vehicle I'm there because there's a gas line nearby. Another commander told me cars were on fire. This was in rush hour. I know it because I was just on Cotman Avenue seconds before this, approaching the Boulevard when this plane crashed. So it was wall-to-wall cars approaching Cotman and the Boulevard, so people were stopped in traffic. I don't know if cars are on fire in front of me or parts of the plane, but it looks like multiple fires, and the fires are not right next to each other. They're a good 100 yards from each other. So there is a string of damage and a string of fires. This mall is under some kind of construction, so they have a tarp around about a 6-foot tall tent. every police officer, every fire department member in the city must be up here right now, and there's still more coming on the way. There is so much smoke in the air going right over the mall right here, and this mall was packed too. They had to move all the people back for their own good, and the air quality is not good for them, but everybody was out here. Now I can see one car I'm looking through the fence, Jason. I'm looking down in front of the Dunkin' Donuts on Cotman, and again, this is right before the boulevard. Right in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, it looks like an SUV is on fire, and the flames are all through the street. And there's so many fires here, and the fire department's also trying to worry about that gas line that's in danger. Now I'm counting the fires, Jason. 1, 2, 3, 4 fires I can see right here, all spread out along Cotman Avenue right now.
Steve,
I can't see what's burning.
Steve, we are looking at viewer doorbell camera of what looks like just a fireball falling out of the sky. And as this plane hits the ground, just flames, just immense. And we see a shot now on the ground. We see, looks like some cars are on fire here. You say you smell jet fuel?
Yeah, I can still smell it. There's a smell of fuel in the air, a heavy smell. And if they're reporting a fireball falling out of the sky, the parts of the airplane I saw were not burned. And again, we're near Northeast Philly Airport. It would be an unreal coincidence if there was another midair collision here. I don't know, but and I didn't see any fireball in the sky because I haven't seen that video yet. I'm only on the phone here with you. But the parts of the airplane I saw did not have any burn marks on them. And again, I'm just trampling.
Oh, so that's a little strange then, Swerve. He's saying the parts of the airplane he didn't see it didn't have any burn parts. So
and see, the problem, Sham, is because CNN and Fox News have declined in reliability for news. Most people trust TikTok and YouTube for their news now. So because they don't really tell the truth, a lot of times you have to question whether or not it was an airplane or if it was actually a missile from another country.
Yeah, now you do, because if it was like what we talking about here, and they saying that this was an airplane, but yet he's saying he see airplane parts that's not burned, what did that tell you? And it was a fireball. It don't make sense. So could somebody just threw some parts down there and knew that this was going to happen? Or I mean, I don't know, man. It's just it's a little funny now, if you ask me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, interesting times right now in general. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, definitely with that one. Like that's a little funny, family.
And in the first video I sent in and put on, I'm tripping over the airplane parts before I realize what I'm tripping on. And then an officer says, hey, this is a debris field here from the airplane. And that's it. So we don't know what happened. We just know that an airplane crashed here somehow. And there's parts of the airplane long before where the fires are burning. They're in the Roosevelt Mall parking lot in front of the T-Mobile store. And that is a good 200, 300, 400 yards from where I'm looking at a fire burning right now outside the driveway of the Roosevelt Mall. So who knows what happened? I'm sure police don't know what happened. They're just trying to rescue people, and we don't know how many people were in cars here, and their lives were in danger as well. So this is ongoing, and now the smoke, I'm trying to get out of the smoke has adjusted. I'm trying to move so I can breathe and see here, Jason. But the smoke is now shifting all different ways. Wow.
It sounds like the debris field is at least a couple of blocks wide. And as you said, it would be, you've got the Northeast Philly Airport not too far away. How far is the Northeast Philly Airport from you, from where you're standing?
One other thing, Jason, I'm hearing minor explosions out. When I got here, I was hearing explosions. I don't know if they were gas tanks or car tires that blow up when they're burning on fire as well. The Northeast Philly Airport is very close to here. In fact, when you're up here at Cotman and the Boulevard, you'll see the planes coming and going, and that is a very busy
area. Yeah, so that's crazy. I'm not going to say, like I said, I don't know, Swarthy. But that was strange, though, brother. That was strange. The other plane crash that just happened, I just find it weird that back-to-back, it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence to me.
Yeah, man, 2025 in general has an interesting vibration. you could tell it's going to be a lot this year. And yeah, man, brothers and sisters, I would just stay focused on your jobs, your businesses. Make sure you're on time. If you're running your business, make sure you're running your business efficiently and that you're still producing income and revenue, because, you know, you're going to have those cans of chicken saved up. You're going to have your bug out bag ready. We in some interesting times in general, man. You know, this whole 14th Amendment thing is getting, some people are offended in who it really was intended for. So 2025 is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. What you think about the ICE raids so far?
Well, I from what I noticed, somehow we got dragged into the conversation. It doesn't really have anything to do with, Negroes descended to chattel slavery. It don't have nothing to do with us, but somehow we got dragged into this conversation. And, ultimately, Sham, I can't really have compassion for people who never had it for us, who are openly disrespectful to us, who have cosplayed and undermined us. I mean, they've even taken programs away from us that were for us and given to other groups of people. So I can't have no compassion for them. If you did everything the right way, then you have nothing to worry about. So, Sham, I got to say what they've been saying to us. If you work hard, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. America's not racist. Stop playing the race card and stop playing the victim card. I've had to hear that as a Black American my whole life. So for the people who said it to us, that's my message to you.
So let me ask you a question, right? When far as the camps, because they love to say that these people are the children of Israel. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I came on a show talking about, right? So what we see here, right, Swarthy, is these people here, these Mexicans, Colombia, right? And they talks about how we the greatest people in the world, and the Lord said we the chosen, these people on his sign, right? And the white people are the Edomites, right? So if they're the greatest people on the earth, and they needed us to build their great cities, and we did all the stuff in America and all these different places, right? Why are these white people or the so-called Edomites is getting rid of them if they the children of Israel? And they supposed to be such great builders and geniuses, and they don't even want them here. So is it them or is it us?
Well, what's interesting about that, Sham, I was actually, me and Qanath talked about this too. So Yoel with the Sons of Thunder in Atlanta, right? He got a video called Civil War, right? And he's basically begging for somebody from the Latin tribes to step up and be a mighty teacher in Israel and teach Hispanics and Latin people, right? That Black people are the head tribe, and that they got to stop acting nasty and ugly towards Black people, right? The problem is, and then he also made mention of the fact that every time he teaches, our people see it and they say they love everything he said. They just don't agree with the Mexicans and Native Americans are our people part, right? So the Most High got Jake thinking now. See, Jake wasn't really thinking like that before, but the Negro only thing is starting to manifest as the only thing possible, because IUIC is not going to stand in front of ICE. ISUPK ain't standing in front of ICE. Watchmen for Israel, ain't none of them camps going to stand in front of the federal government and say these are our people and you can't do what you're doing. So the Most High is not allowing the lie that they've been teaching to manifest. If anything, he's destroying it. And Yoel even cried about the fact that at camp, Mexicans and Native Americans can call the Black man a stupid nigga, and they can call the Black woman a black bee, right? But you can't call them spick or any other derogatory terms towards their race. And Yoel was even saying he had to compose himself to be okay with them talking to the Black man like that. That right there lets you know we're not the same people. So that video is called Civil War in Israel. And I did want to do a review on it, not to tear Yoel down, but to show him, bro, you're not even listening to what you're saying. You're begging for these people to acknowledge something that it just ain't. Not. Yeah, it's not happening.
And that's what we've been saying for years, and they mad at us saying, oh, y'all just hate Mexicans, Hispanics. And that's like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with that. I've been saying this for years. I told them Joseph is the greatest Israelite ever. He's from the northern kingdom. He's the favorite Israelite of our forefather Jacob. That was his favorite son. We all had to bow to him in Egypt, right? He had the best works out of all the Israelites, right? And they love to talk about that, yeah, because Ephraim, right? Joseph, right? So, okay, so let's talk about Joseph, right? Who is he then? And he was so great. You see what I'm saying? We not lying. Am I lying, Sworthy, though? Right?
No, not at all. And how does a Shemitic Negro man and a Cushitic woman make a Mexican child? How does two different races of black people make something other than a black child?
Right, but they saying Joseph is Ephraim, so he's supposed to be the Puerto Rican, right? So I said, okay, so if this is true, how come we don't see none of these guys doing anything great in Israel? Why can't we find them?
Yoel is begging for one of them to step up right now. It was really sad. Me and my wife was real sad to see Yoel. I mean, he was almost groveling to beg Mexicans and Native Americans to step up and teach them that they shouldn't be disrespectful to black people and that we're all the same people, when in reality, we're not the same people. Those are not our people.
True, but Swarthy, what he asking for is stupid, because that don't make any sense. Yeah,
he's begging for it, Sham. He ain't just asking for it. He's damn near on his knees begging the Most High to let it manifest.
Right, but see, this is the thing, right? I got what you're saying, right? But this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's stupid. It don't make sense. This is why, because he shouldn't have to beg for that. Anybody who says that they are Israel, they should be on a high level teaching as any Negro out here breaking down prophecies and teaching. And then they would see that and be like, yeah, man, this brother, we are the same. It should be in that manifest where whoever this Puerto Rican is, who's supposed to be Joseph or from the tribe of Joseph, right? Ephraimite or Manassite, right? That's you claiming that's a Cuban. How can we never seen these guys online or in the streets teaching anything great as what Joseph could have done, because he was the favorite son? That's why I've been asking for years, where are they? Point one in my direction who I can have a conversation with, and he can prove to me that these Puerto Rican stones and Puerto Rico is from our people. Show me anybody.
And the sad part about it, Sham, is he's what he was asking for, right, with the whole the sad part about it is anytime he saw some Mexicans teaching that we were the Israelites, right? And do you know that these Mexicans had Ephraim at the top of the chart and had Judah at the bottom, right? Because they teach that Judah is the so-called black man, right? So he's upset now because some Mexicans are saying they're Israelites, but they're trying to avoid the part about Israel being black because they had Judah at the bottom of the sign, right? So even though the spirit is telling him these are not our people, and he's ignoring the spirit. Go ahead.
That's good, but at the same time, I feel like he's stupid. He's dumb because he didn't want to listen. Told him years ago, but you know what it was with them? They got to be a part of something. They can't let it go, or they don't want to be ostracized out of Israel. Or, well, if I say these things, then I can't go to the Passovers, and I can't hang around all these guys who I feel is so great, because that is more important to them than truth. But see, sooner or later, like I said, the Most High say you're going to pull out the spirit on all flesh and even manifest the truth to a lot of people. And guess what? A lot of people going to get beat up in these scriptures because you ain't going to be able to run from the lie no more. And then they're going to start saying, you know what? Such and such was telling me this years ago. But because I was a victim of that myself, and I had to repent from it, even apologize to a brother. And see, that's one thing about me and us. We're not ashamed to say we were wrong. We're not ashamed to say we ain't big enough to go back to the brother and say, you know what, bro, I was wrong. I was tripping. I had an evil spirit on me that made me hate you, and all you was trying to. I had to tell a brother that from the chosen seed in Israel. You can ask him that and tell you, no, Shar Sham called me. He apologized as a man. He was like, bro, it's all good. I understand, man. He said, I know how bad this one West doctrine gets on brothers, and they become delusional. I had to tell him, like, man, I'm sorry. Y'all was right. I can't refute nothing. It's all here, and it's so bad. The Most High even increased my knowledge more than probably what y'all know, and showed me that. That's why I was going so hard for it. But I had to repent from that.
Hey, Sham, Joel said he'd be at camp, and he said the little Mexican and Native American teachers be calling Eve a black bee and be calling Jake a stupid hen, right? And he'd be having to fight, the nature inside of him not to slap the shit out their ass. He know he do, right? And that's proof that those are not our people. The spirit's not there.
They are not, that he's starting to see it, the racism in them, like the other nations, man. They hate us.
And these elders in Israel call him, right? And they tell him he tried banging, and they shut him down every time, right? But he don't go out in the streets. Oh, you stupid Spencer. He don't talk to us like that, right? But he knows they talk to our people like that, though.
Right. And see, whenever it come to us, they always, oh, no, it's not, be a good boy. Like, man, y'all, and this is why I say what I've been saying with the Most High showed me about Israelites that's in the community today. Y'all are Israelites that are still lost. And you're under captivity under your own brothers. You are the lost sheep that's lost sheep. You know who you are as an Israelite, but you still lost. Because you worship the elders, you worship men, you don't worship the Messiah and the Most High. A lot of them say that, Swerthy. I'll worship the Most High. No, you worshiping your elders, you worshiping your leaders, all the people that walk before you. That's who you worshiping. That's who you care about. That's all that matter to you.
It's never the Most High said, or it's never Yahawashi said. It's always what my camp leader said. I be reading red letter to him sometimes up here in Minnesota, Sham. And they will tell me what the camp leader, a filthy rag, said.
Right.
That's how crazy this thing is. They don't even acknowledge what the Lord is saying. Call no man rabbi, for even one is your master, even Christ. Ain't no captains, ain't no bishop, ain't none of that stuff, man. But see, they don't acknowledge what the Messiah said, because in reality, Sham, they're anti to Christ. Go ahead.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree, because when you look at it like this, the society we living in now, and brothers claiming that these people are our people, you shouldn't have to beg another guy or anybody who you claiming as Israel to do something that they should naturally be doing, especially if you claiming you're a wicked Israelite, right? You had these guys in this nation claiming Northern Kingdom for years, 30 years, 40 years. They've been in this thing, right? 20-something years, right? Where are they? Why are they not a great teacher? Why can't they break down the biblical scriptures like these Negroes do? When you look at all these different breakdowns and teachers in Israel, they come from black people, from the Lashawan Quadash to the books, all did by Negroes. I'm like, come on, yo. What is this telling you? Is this a coincidence? This isn't one. It's a known fact.
Sham, he in the video saying, "Where's the mighty Ephraimite?" Or "Where's the," you know, that means. Like,
how long ago this video was?
This was recently. He did this like a month ago, because I wanted to see if we could do a show and
you
commentary on the video.
You says it's on Sons of. I gotta see this, man.
Yeah, it's on Sons of Thunder. It's called Silver.
I gotta see this, because
listening to it, I'm telling you, he's not even listening to himself. That's how bad it is.
It was a live video he did.
It was a teaching they did at a camp that they had. It's called Civil War. It's recently, and it was live in downtown Atlanta teaching, right? And he's saying in the video, "Where's the mighty Ephraimite at?" Basically saying, "Where are the Mexicans?"
And you said this was a month ago, right?
It couldn't have been no more than 30 days ago. It probably was at the least 3 weeks. But what's so sad about it, Sham, is that he's basically begging the Most High to manifest a Mexican or Native American to teach them that they can't be disrespectful to black people, that we the head tribe. Like, he begging the Most High to let a lie come forth. I mean, this shit is, it was hard for me and my wife to even watch it, because Joel is not a stupid guy. So that's what makes this thing so bad.
Oh, you talking about this one here that says, "Are Israelites having a civil war?"
Yeah, that's it right there. If you could pull up some clips from it, fair use. Yep. And just when you just hear him talk, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. The spirit is bearing witness that it ain't them, and it's only us. And he's fighting that.
Family, we're gonna look at this for a minute. I know we don't watch street teaching videos on here, but maybe this is something for some good edification, because I gotta see this.
Hey Sham, and then he even made mention in the video that when the brothers and sisters see them now, they say they felt good about what he was saying. He said, but he sees somebody in every video he make now in the comment section say Mexicans and Native Americans are not our people. Jacob is really starting to see.
All right.
That leads me to this. Now I'm gonna say it. All right.
Wait for that. All right. You got it.
Listen.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm just trying to get to the parts.
Judah, yes, is the head tribe.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We teach that Judah
Ages and their families being separated from each other, man.
Hey, where you started, Sham, that's good. Where you started, right? Because he's gonna explain. You obviously, when they say Judah family, he's talking about Negroes, and when they mention all the other Northern Kingdom tribes, he's talking about Latinos and Mexicans. He was gonna say right then and there, right where you had started, Sham. He was gonna talk about how Mexicans and Native Americans do not defend Black people at all. They don't even teach their people to have respect for Black people. He's gonna literally say it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start it here and let the guy talk, and then we're gonna see what they talk about commentary then.
Jail, or they off doing something else.
Or they just left.
Or they just don't care about you. They just left. Right? That's happening to our people, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Talk a little bit louder. Right? Our Hispanic brothers down on the border getting thrown in cages and their families being separated from each other, man.
Yep.
Our Native American brothers being pushed out into them reservations and drinking themselves to death, man. They damn near forgotten about.
And that leads me to this. Now I'm gonna say it.
All right. Wait for that. All right. You got it.
Listen. Judah, yes, is the head tribe. We teach that Judah is the Blacks, the so-called Blacks of North America, of indigenous Negro descent, whatever that's supposed to mean, right? Basically, what we're saying is the Black man is Judah, okay? Why do we call him that? Because spiritually, he spearheads the civil rights fight.
Yep.
His hand is in the neck of the enemy, like Genesis 49.
But wait, the problem is his hand is in the neck and the enemy everywhere because he's scattered everywhere too, not just in Americas. And see, this is where they forget scriptures, because the scripture says, and I will recover Judah from the four corners of the earth. Just as the other Israelites, but he's saying it like Judah is only here. And this is why
to America. Right.
This is what we're saying about this whole chart thing. Y'all gotta stop, because Judah is everywhere. He's everywhere. He's not just
it's triggering, Sham. I'm telling you, this video is triggering. Well, go ahead and let it play, because he about to say the best part. It's coming.
Like, for me, I just have to like interject on certain things, because like a lot of these brothers been in the truth for a long time, man. But I think the regurgitation teachings and them not thinking and just want to do videos and be on camera, they forget stuff. And I'm like, bro, y'all got to come to a higher learning. And a lot of these guys be in these camps today, I never seen before. A lot of these niggas are new.
No, they pups. And when I tell you they puppies, they like brand new babies in this thing, and they avoid teaching that Judah is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, because it leads you to start to understand that Israel is all Negro. It's on purpose they don't teach that, Sham.
The regurgitation must stop, because these dudes is not telling the truth, bro. They giving partial truth, and then they keep passing this information on to other guys, other generation of these guys coming in, and they really thinking they know something until they run across a nigga like me. And then they don't know.
2 weeks ago, Sham, argue me to death about it. Literally, I was explaining to him that Israel is all Negro, and I was like, brother, there are no Bible scriptures that call Israel Native American or Mexican. He said, well, is there a scripture that calls the Jews Negro? I say, there is a scripture in the Bible that actually does call the Jews nigger. And he just wanted to argue with me about it. So they got an Israelite devil on them. If I could sum it up, they got demons on them.
It's crazy, man.
He's the fighter. He's the one that stands up and makes the call that we're gonna go to war.
So hold on. See, now this is what, that's why I got to keep stopping this shit. Judah is just not the fighter. All the tribes was the fighters. Levi and goddamn Simeon was a crazier fighter than Judah. They went and killed the whole people for raping their sister, Levi and Simeon. What are you talking about?
Right.
All the tribes are fighters. They was the two angriest tribes, was the priest tribe and Simeon. Killed people. And Jacob didn't like it. I don't understand, man, why they trying. Yes, Judah is the head tribe, but we were not the best tribe. Sorry to say, we have to be honest. We wasn't even a favorite tribe. Remember, Reuben was one of the top tribes. He was demoted because of his what? His ancestry.
Reuben was the firstborn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but he was demoted. Why? Because he slept with Jacob's wife. So Judah exiled. Like these guys, y'all gotta know the scriptures. Judah was not the favorite tribe. Ephraim was. He was the greatest. Joseph, you can't take that away from our forefather. Joseph was the greatest of them all. Did wonderful things, faithful to the Most High.
Joseph was very respected amongst the ancient people of Kemet too. He was very respected by the Pharaoh.
Didn't sleep with the Pharaoh wife when she tried to seduce the man. And then they trying to take the man's stone off the damn chart in the tribe and acting like Joseph wasn't nothing, but his sons was wicked as hell. That's why I keep saying, y'all keep talking Ephraim shit. Show me the God that's Ephraim today that should be doing great works like his father. I haven't found one. Cause see, they gonna at some point in time you're gonna have to accept that all 12 tribes are Negro. But he gonna say it. Watch when you play it back. He gonna say how he wants a mighty Reubenite or Gadite. That's translation, black people, for somebody other than a Negro to step up and be a mighty teacher in Israel. He's gonna say it literally.
That's right. He stood against Esau where Esau is. That's right. In his face. So he gets to be Judah. But then you got Benjamin with us. Those are my brothers from the islands who did the same thing. Then you got Levi with us. Those are my brothers from Haiti who did the same thing. Right. That's right. And they're supposed to represent the head tribe. Listen good. They're supposed to represent the head tribe. But there's a whole nother house of Israelites called Ephraim. Ephraim is head of the northern kingdom. Right. Meaning he's the general to them. Yes? As soon as you get that. Judah has made it his responsibility to fight for the rights of Ephraim.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Any oppression happening to them, all of your top teachers are from where? Yep. In this Israelite thing of ours, all of our top teachers are who? Judah. That's facts.
Southern Kingdom.
Translation.
Facts. I don't know, outside of General Hashar, I don't know a Gadite, Reubenite teacher that's at the front line of this thing and powerful. Yeah, Qanath. That's true.
All right, but what's the difference between General Hashar? He a Negro though.
Hey, I was just about to say, because I seen General Hashar, right? He does have a Negro phenotype.
His brother is a Negro. I seen his brother, his big brother. They Negroes though. Native Americans. They ain't no goddamn Asian Native American. So that when he say that, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Look at General Hashar. He's a nigga. He ain't no damn Asian Native American that's on no damn reservation. That's why I be like, where y'all getting this shit from? I don't understand.
But you heard him say it though, right, Sham? When he says mighty Gadai, right? We know he talking about Mongoloid Native Americans. He's talking about somebody other than Negro.
Like Satan Bull, Chief Joseph, or Geronimo. They are Asian Native Americans from the Far East. They are not Israelites. That's why I'm like, you got to study this stuff. I can't even find all my Native American books. Chief Joseph, Satan Bull, Geronimo. Like, y'all got to know who these people is, man. That's why I be like, when you in this thing, man, you got to study. You got to know who you talking about, bringing up pictures, showing people this stuff, right? Because these dudes be always talking this native stuff. They don't really know this stuff like that. And then you start to ask them, Sean, well, who this is? Is this Geronimo? Is this Setting Bull? Is this Chief Joseph? These people was fighting during the war. Yeah, that's true. But they're not Negroes.
And see, family, when he says tribe of Gad, or when he names any of the Northern Kingdom tribes, he's talking about non-black people, family. Just so y'all know, every time he say that, they're talking about other people. And so when Sham play it back, y'all gonna hear him. He gonna basically be begging for them to have somebody step up and teach their people to have respect for black people. And those are not our people. And he just won't accept that the spirit is bearing witness that they're not our people.
And y'all, look at this man's face, y'all. Y'all look at this guy here. I want y'all to look real good. I know I can't blow it up no more. But don't this look like a man that's going through some hurt? He going through a goddamn spiritual battle. Look at his eyes. He feels something that he know he can't explain. He know that. He know he can't explain that. Elder JT, if you on, hold on a second. Go ahead, Sweaty, say something.
So, I mean, this is really pathetic, family. I mean, he's literally begging for somebody among what they call or teach the Latin tribes to not only teach that we Israel, but he's even begging for them to teach to respect black people when they've always had an anti-black sentiment, and they've always been what's called culturally racist to our people. Meaning as a whole, they would never, ever accept us. The few little mixed marriages that exist between us and those people, it doesn't change the fact that they're culturally racist towards us, family. So he's basically begging the Most High to have a Mexican or Native American teacher be mighty in Israel, and it's not manifesting. When you see IUIC march, it's always a whole ocean of Negroes.
See you niggas.
And you might see one or two Mexicans at best.
Exactly.
So it's not manifesting, right? And the one Mexican camp he did see, they put Judah at the bottom of the chart because they just can't see the black man being over them. So he's crying about the fact that Mexicans, when they teach that are in these camps, they call the black man a stupid N, and they call the black woman a black B.
But where did they get it from? Where did they get it from? Who started all that?
Oh, Ariel?
No.
Yep.
No. Listen, Squirty, listen. What you was just saying about they calling people that. I said, where did they get it from?
Oh, the derogatory terms towards our people?
Yeah.
Oh, they got that from their parents.
No. I'm talking about, listen, where did they get it from the ones in the camps who's doing this shit? You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, calling Jake when they call Jake a stupid N-word, or they call Eve a black B.
Who started all that?
Ariam.
You see a lot of them in GMS.
Can I say this, man? Yo, can I say a quick point? When we was in the school,
hold on, wait, JT.
Yeah.
JT. Sham, who started it, Sham?
Cockroach from ISUPK.
Okay,
he was the one going around disrespecting all the black people because society was doing it. Now this shit then trickled down to all these dudes. That's why it's running rampant now. But go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Go ahead.
Okay, JT, we basically reviewing the video that I told you about where Yoel is begging the Most High to have a Mexican or a Native American step up as a mighty teacher in Israel when they're not really our people. So we're just reviewing the video, but Yoel is starting to notice that when they tap camp, right, that the Mexican members of the camp can call the black man a stupid N-word, or they can call the black woman a black B, right? But you can't call them spics or none of the derogatory terms towards their people because we're not the same people.
Yo, all of the tribes would be in the same position. You understand? All of the tribes is messed up in their head. You know what I mean? So why, if you going to put that label on one tribe, you can't put that label on no other tribes? You understand what I'm saying? So look, I'm going to say it as I see it. When I was in this school, this is what Ariel taught us. He taught us that the black woman is the nigger woman. I'm telling you for facts. And this stuff don't trickle on down to these other camps out here today. See, a lot of these niggas here, and I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these niggas ain't even got no pedigree what tribe they ass come from. You understand what I'm saying, Swervy?
Right.
Swervy.
No, they don't have no proof there. It ain't no goat sheep skin of the
But hold on, who got
genealogies.
proof here?
They don't have no proof.
What brother do you know in this walk that got proof that he come from the tribe he say?
I'm aware of your lineage with your grandfather and your father and your people in general, of having the oral traditions of knowing that we were Israelites. It wasn't a camp that taught you. It wasn't the
Nope.
original one-way school
Mm-mm.
that taught you. You know, you do have Israelites, Zab, Judah. It's a couple brothers in the world where it wasn't a camp that taught them they was Israel. They have always known from oral traditions as well as customs and practices that they've always kept. So
Mm.
the thing is with Yoel, what we want to highlight in this family is this is really sad to see the brother begging for these other groups of people to love him. You know, when the scriptures talk about why trimmest thou ways to seek affection, you know, these camps are trimming their ways to seek affection from these other two groups of people that, no disrespect to those people, but they're just not our people. So, you know, it's no amount of tithe money. There's no amount of strange women that should compel a brother to lie and teach something that's deceitful like that. But Yoel is realizing that the spirit is not bearing witness. And I mean, this video is really pathetic, man. When you really start to listen to it, and once Sham played a little bit more, and you start to see he's basically groveling, begging for somebody among Latinos and Native Americans to step up as a mighty teacher, or even have respect for Black people. It's really sad to watch, but the Most High not letting it manifest. The only thing the Lord is allowing to manifest is that so-called Negroes are descendants of the ancient Israelite people. I mean, even non-Black people, East Indian Christian pastors, white Christian pastors, Chinese Christian pastors, you're starting to see people in Christianity teach that we're the chosen people of God, and they're not mentioning Mexicans and Native Americans. So even with the Lord pouring his spirit out on other non-Israelite nations, they still only saying it's us.
When you go, because it's easy. All you got to do is learn the Hebrew. When you go into the language, booyah is right there. You can't get around it. Black, Negro, Swarthy, Cushy. That's all it is. From Northern Kingdom to the Southern Kingdom. They're not
but
bad.
You see what I'm saying, though, Sham? Like the Most High got people that's not Israelites saying it's us, and the only people that's trying to add these other two groups of people in is the camps.
It's
but
us.
even people outside of the Israelite faith that study on their own, they came to the conclusion that it's only us. They don't mention Mexicans and Native Americans with us.
Yo, Swerve, you got your Bible up? You got your Bible?
Hold on one second, because I do have my other device.
Go to Acts 3:13-1 and give me Amos 9-7. Let's read that.
That's why they always say the Black Hebrew Israelites, and they post Negro's face. They don't post nobody's face when it comes to the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites coat. And then they always saying Black people wear a coat. And we're like, bro, this has nothing to do with no cult mentality. You know, my brother K. Judah, he just did a video with these Black pastors, man. He was sitting there talking about us, he claiming, hey, this little Negro, we've been Christians for years, and now all of a sudden y'all Israelites. You trying to claim that y'all Israelites. You know what I mean? These people crazy.
But you know, you have an English man, you got a Caucasian man that's an English man. He's a Christian pastor, and he's a Hebrew professor in the UK. Not only was he teaching that Black Americans were descendants of Israelites, he was teaching that some of us are descendants of the royal houses of the tribe of Judah. So it's there are East Indian congregations teaching that we are the Hebrews of the Bible. It's non-Black people saying it, and for all of those Christian pastors, you know, the first Christians were Israelites. So I mean, y'all been lying for the longest of time. When was you gonna tell Black people that it's two Israelites in the book of Acts called Neger? You know, I've never heard it before ever in my life sitting at a church with a Black pastor. So they just mad that the Ponzi scheme and the little bag they took from the Romans, they just mad that their little Ponzi scheme is up. But they ain't never taught the truth. And to say we've been Christians the whole time, the Israelites are the first Christians in the history of humanity.
Exactly.
What scripture were you talking about, JT?
Give me Acts 13:1 and Amos 9-7.
Acts 13:1. Let's read Acts 13:1. Okay, it says, now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger. I'm gonna say Niger because YouTube is I don't want them to mess with Sham's page. So I'm gonna say Niger. But Barnabas and Simeon, Barnabas is from the tribe of Levi, and Simeon it's the name of 5 Simeonites. These are 2 Israelites. And see, they say that Simeon is a part of the Latin tribes, right? But the Bible actually calls him Niger. So according to the Bible, Simeon is black.
Exactly.
Not camps or fake camp leaders, but according to the Bible, Simeon is black. You have one more scripture, JT.
Yeah, give me Acts 9, verse 7.
Acts chapter 9 and verse 7. One second, brother. But this 9 verse 7. But this video is really, really sad, man.
I was looking for my other Hebrew New Testament. I gotta find that. But
you said Acts chapter 9 and verse 7.
I think he went to Amos.
Yeah.
Yes, Amos 9 and 7. Amos. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want.
And then even when you look at the sources, let me see, Amos chapter 9 and verse 7. Amos 9 and verse 7. Even when you look at the sources that give an account of the Jews of Portugal and Spain, of the UK, the different Israelites that were scattered throughout Europe and the UK, it all says it's the same word every time. It's Negro, swarthy, tarny, dusky, and Jew and Spaniard. It talks about how they were all interchangeable. It never makes mention of Israel being anything other than Negroes.
Yeah, because I just got me a new Hebrew lexicon. This one is from, let me see what year this one is dated in. 1871. This
okay,
new
that's a good source right there.
1871. And when you go under Cushi or Ethiopian, it says Cush, black, dark colored. Genesis 10 and 6. And who, according to the Achnographica table, was the head of the great Ethiopian race that dwelled farthest towards the south and North Africa. Scriptures and the classic also understand by the name the dark colored people who lived in southern India. That's what it says under Cush or Ethiopian.
This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, are ye not as the children of Ethiopia unto me, O children of Israel?
Right. Now look, you reading that right now. I'm gonna read it. This is a different Hebrew lexicon dictionary I got, right? I don't think nobody got this one. This thing cost me $100-something. This is what I was telling my brother King Judah I just brought, right? And this is the first thing I went to in this dictionary, right? Now listen, this is what it says here, right? When you look on the Cushi, it says Cushi, a Ethiopian man or woman, he or she of Cush, hence a real dark colored Ethiopian, a Moor, black. Come on.
Now, so why would the Geneva Bible and the Tisdale Bible, where Ethiopia is, the word Moor is there.
A Moor in the Hebrew. Now in the here it says a Moor, black. Ask yourself that. Come on, yo. Now I ain't never show nobody this. I found this source in here. I ain't never show nobody. This is from the 1800s, 1871.
It's a good source.
This one was written in. Let me see. Hold on. 1871. I'm gonna put it on display one day so they can see it.
But understand when Sham go back to the video, family, that when Yoel says Northern Kingdom or he mentions anything about a Northern Kingdom tribe, he's talking about non-Negroes. And just watch how he begs for one of them to step up and be a mighty teacher, because the Most High not letting it manifest. It's not the truth.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's finish playing this. But I'm gonna bring out the rest of them sources too. Y'all can see that too, fam. That's why I be buying books. I be holding on stuff for reasons like this.
That's fair. How many Ephraimite or Simeonite instructors do you know are at the front of this thing and powerful?
Stop it,
None.
Sham. Stop it.
None.
That's true.
Stop it.
None.
So when he says
I asked
Ephraimite
this
or
years
Simeonite,
ago. No, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I've been asking this shit years ago. Ask Elder Qanath. They've been on the lives. I've been saying this stuff.
so Sham, explain to the people what he means when he says Ephraimite or Simeonite, what people he's talking about.
He's talking about the so-called Puerto Ricans.
Right, non-Negroes.
Non-Negro looking ones. Not us.
Or the Dominicans.
Or them. Right.
Right.
And then that's why, because man, Elder Qanath said every time we on here and we teaching or we bringing out this information, we said this. How come it's always somebody that look like us defending them? Elder Qanath been saying that for years. He said, bring the person who claiming that they are the Israelite. Let them come over here and defend themselves. Let the Mexicans come up here and defend themselves and teach. And every time they tried, what happened? They got slaughtered. Slaughtered. So you can't sit here and tell me they Israelites, but they don't know the book either? Make it make sense.
Man, it's bad, Sham. If you want to go ahead and start the video back, but I'm telling you, as you play it more and more, you're going to realize just how bad this. It's sad, really. Go ahead, brother.
So it becomes Judah's job to sigh and cry for what's happening to everybody.
Yeah, to all of us.
Right. But Ephraim, you the head of the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
We need you to sigh and cry concerning what's going on with your people.
Right.
Who's teaching Gad from Gad that their tribes are evil for saying that they don't want the black man to be a part of their story?
I don't know. That's a fair.
As black men, Judah will teach all of the southern kingdom, yo, you got to accept Ephraim. That's your brother. That Negro only stuff is nonsense.
Oh,
Okay,
right?
stop it right there. Stop it right
Where's
there.
the northern kingdom, bro?
Now look,
The Negro only thing is nonsense, but you crying to the Most High to let a Mexican or Native American do your will and not the Most High's will. Go ahead, Sham. This dude's a clown.
he only said that because we had got the most powerful voice in Israel for years now. What's it been like, what, 7 years? And they can't stop it. That's the problem. It's been like 7 years, 6, 7 years. Y'all can't stop it. The Most High manifesting did this through us, right?
You see how he took the shot at us, though? Oh, that Negro only thing is madness.
But this is the funny thing, though, right? I got to say about it, right? He took a small little camp and destroyed all of it, and y'all still can't defeat the doctrine. Y'all can't debunk nothing that we brought out. They still won't even debate the 12-tribe chart. Ask yourself that. Why won't they debate it if it's true? No, can't.
Yo, and what this nigga didn't say is that the father of all them northern kingdom tribes is a Negro as well, you big dumb nigga. All of their forefathers are Negroes. Now, how the sons?
They got Simeon on the chart, JT, as the Latin tribes, when the Bible literally calls Simeon nigga. This shit is sad, man.
Let me keep going. I want
to. Yeah, keep going, Sham.
The opposite for our side.
Right.
And what brothers do is when I say that, and I've been saying this for years, brothers say y'all were all tribe banging.
Yeah. But it's real, man.
I'm not tribe bang. Y'all were all that's tribalism.
No,
it's not. I'm not. I love Ephraim. I defend Ephraim every day. I can't teach or do a video without somebody writing in the comments, I like everything y'all saying, but them Puerto Ricans and them Native Americans is not our people.
They love saying
I can't do one video without that.
Yeah.
And then who's the one that's champions for them? We do.
Yep.
No, that's my brother. And I'm doing all of this history.
Yep.
I'm reading all these books to prove that's my brother.
Exactly.
Where is the Gadite teacher or the Northern Kingdom teacher that's teaching the Northern Kingdom that the black man is his brother? And he's vicious with it. Where?
I ain't seen that yet. I haven't seen that yet.
So I'm charging y'all, man. Number one, y'all. I knew of a Northern Kingdom camp back in like 2018. It was called the Mighty Northern Kingdom. They got the 12 tribes chart, but they got Ephraim on top. Stop it. Stop it, Doc. And when I said something, people got mad at me. Why? Because y'all were all, why you tribe banging? You chasing them away. Those is our brothers. There's more of them coming in. Hold up. They not supposed to come in as long as Ephraim could be on top.
Right.
They supposed to come in knowing Judah is the head.
Right. Judah's the leader, man.
Why you trimming your way? First of all, what tribe is Yahawashi from?
Judah.
So why is Judah not on the top of that sign?
Come on, man. Be real.
And when I said something, my elders, y'all will all shut it down. That's tribe banging. I got a phone call. Y'all will all, you can't do that. You tribe banging, I'm not tribe banging. I'm calling out something that's real, man.
Yeah.
Yo, where's the video in Spanish where Issachar is explaining to other Issacharites that the black man is the reason and the wave maker for civil rights in the country that you want to be in?
Exactly.
Because all of y'all trying to assimilate into America like you a white man. First of all, the only reason you able to even do that is because the civil rights of the black man. And then sometimes you act as the white man if it suits you.
Exactly.
I'm waiting to hear that.
Now, see, this is what I was saying. But if they're the children of Israel, and y'all saying they got us to build these great cities and do all this great works, and us Negroes made America what it is, why don't they want them here? If they were so fucking great. And they the great children that built the cities for the pharaohs in Egypt and all this stuff. You see what I'm saying, y'all? It don't make sense. Wouldn't they want all the tribes? Wouldn't we work better together? Or they just said, no, just give us the niggas.
Hey Sham, you see how he's begging Mexicans and Native Americans. You see how he's basically begging them to step up.
Bro,
sad, man.
You lost, bro. You's a lost Israelite.
I don't think he can hear himself talk either. I don't even think he can really hear what he's saying.
It's crazy because the Most High he's convicting the man with his own words. You don't even know what you're saying. The Most High is telling you without telling you with your own words, and you still can't get it. That's how you know he's double lost. You making 100% sense. Had to been watching our videos because you know what we've been talking about for years. And see, the problem is it's manifesting, and he still can't believe it. He know in his heart they right, but I don't want to believe that they right.
He won't just admit that it's right. And then too, you see how anytime he just the nature, the spirit is convicting him to challenge it, right? And you see how the leaders of the Ponzi scheme tell him stuff like you're tribe banging and don't do that, Oxy. They don't check the Mexicans and Native Americans that call the black man a stupid inner or the black woman a black bee, right? They don't say nothing to them, right? But every time Yoel talks about what he notices, they always give him a phone call and check him. They want to keep the Ponzi scheme going.
Yeah, it's all about getting paid. That's why I say you can bring all the top elders, leaders, or anybody in Israel. I guarantee they won't face us according to the truth. Why? Because if they're going to mess up their money, they ain't going to want to talk about it. If they can't sleep with Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and women from Colombia and with their good hair, so they like to say, they don't want to talk about it. It's crazy, man.
All in Spanish.
Come on, man.
I want to hear that whole argument in Spanish.
Should have been out.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't know what I'm talking about.
Of course not.
Yo sé español un poquito. See?
Exactly. So
¿Tú hablas español?
be quiet. So be quiet.
Yo sé? Okay, then listen. So listen to me. So now, you know what? Y'all were all trying to kick doctrine in Spanish. I'm much more effective in English. Let me do that.
Right.
Where's my mighty Gadite, my mighty Reubenite, my mighty Danite, my mighty Zebulonite that steps up and is teaching the people in South America? Hold on. You must respect and understand that the black man in America is at the head and spearheads civil rights in the whole world. Yeah, he's a champion. That's your brother. That's your brother, and he's your spiritual leader too. Right. So lose that racism that Poppy put in you, and understand that your grandparents look just like him. That's right. That's right. Lose that racism that taught you to think lighter and lighter and lighter to better the race. Right. Right. And stop thinking like that. Because white does not equal better. Right. Okay? That's right. Who's teaching that? And then when I say something, y'all will always try banging. No, I'm not. How? Right. Hey, watch this.
But y'all not teaching this shit, but y'all are sure teaching people to do mixed marriage. Because a lot of these marriages in Israel, y'all always marrying somebody that don't look like you. Why?
It's a brother in the comment section, Sham, on this video saying it's a brother in the comment section saying he has an Issacharite wife. You know what he means when he says that, right?
Right. He got a Mexican wife. Dudes on here have multiple wives. Some of the brothers say, oh, they don't like that Negro wife. This been going on in Israel. They like that wife from the Northern Kingdom better because she's submissive, and his wife give him help. His black wife. This is known all through the nation of Israel. That's why I be like this stuff that be going on, yo, and they always trying to make it like this is not like it is. Man, I don't know. Sat down. We sat down one day. We was looking at all these different weddings on YouTube, Israelite weddings, and we kept saying Negroes marrying Hispanic girls. All through IURC, then GOCC with the white marriages, pass it down. Because people always saying, you said this, but it's true. They promoting interracial marriages. I'm sorry. Saying it for years. Can't deny it. But he's saying, who taught y'all this? Y'all teaching the same shit. Because if you wasn't, you would be telling them, man, stick with your own kind. You should be making all these mongrel children. But y'all, that's a conversation they don't have either. Because when you speak about that, well, I'm an Israelite. My daddy an Israelite, so that makes me an Israelite. My mother blood, she heathen or not, it don't matter. Come on, man. This stuff, like, we still shouldn't be in 2025 having the same discussion.
It's pathetic. I mean, and I will say this, Sharon, I definitely think after this we should move on from the conversation because the Most High not letting their little lie manifest, but it's just really sad and pathetic to see the brother's spirit convicted as to something not being right, and instead of him following Yahawashi, he gonna let a camp leader tell him he can't bang it and to shut down the suspicion that he can clearly see something is wrong. It's really sad.
All the same books they had, we got. And tell them, bro, all the lies is right in the same book. All you got to do is just keep reading, go up a few paragraphs, and you're going to see all the stuff that they saying, no, we don't think they Israelites here. Then they do say, oh, we think they from the Israelite tribes. Like, bro, the books contradict themselves. But when you want to bring out those paragraphs, they act like they don't exist. They want to just ignore the information. It's just, don't make sense, man.
I said it. I represent an organization that I run and lead. I put a lot of work in, right? Yes. If I say so myself. If another man glory, I more. Well, I can't say that. Well, I can't. Why? Didn't Paul say that? Exactly. All right, then. So I represent one of the principles.
Man, no, you can't say that. You're not Paul, brother. See, that arrogance ain't, man. No, you can't say it because you're not Paul. You didn't die in Rome. That's not you. No, you can't say it.
Right. See, the thing is, man, with these guys, like I always say, they want all this glory from other men all the time, man. And they want to exalt themselves. They're not humble servants. And
they want the approval of other men.
Right. And that's why they becoming a base. Because nobody don't care, brother. Like, I'm not, like, it's, listen, man, when your brother give you some praise for doing great work, there's nothing wrong with that. But these guys demanding praise for stuff that you're not even doing nothing great. You think you are, but bro, you just scattering the sheep. And when you tell them they thinking you crazy, I be on these streets out on the corners telling people this every Saturday, every Shabbat, bro, but you're lying. That's the problem. So, I mean, what good is you doing if you're lying to people? Who are you helping? I don't get it.
And do as I ask. Or are you going to be like it was in the days of the Book of Kings and Chronicles and go back to your tent and say, what have we to do with the house today? Right. Are you going to do that? Right. Because we got issues with Northern Kingdom and they violence towards the black man. And then when we bring that up, hold up though. Niggas be terrorizing Spanish people. I don't hear y'all say nothing about that. You a lie. That's great. We talk about that all the time. You a lie. Y'all children getting dog tags and having space blankets on them and being put in cages ain't have nothing to do with me. Because babies is not going through that. Exactly. But guess who was talking about it? Us. Just talk. So don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. I want to see a strong Asherite step up. But he's teaching the history of relations of Hispanics and Black Americans, and why we must tear down the wall of partition, and going into the scripture using prophecy to explain that in Spanish.
But it's not there. That's the problem. You can't go into the scriptures because it's not there. It's not true. That's the problem.
It's sad, ain't it, Sham? It's
They're
sad.
trying to make stuff out of the Bible that's not there. That's the issue. You can't make stuff up in the scripture that's not don't exist. It don't exist, brother. You can go all through the scriptures. You're not going to find it. It don't work. You can't even trying to use that history and use the scriptures, bro. It's only going to relate to the Negroes. That's all. To the ghetto children that was pushing the ghettos and slums.
And I want to say this too, because I'm, you know, say you Sham, you know, I'm from South Central Los Angeles. I'm from Southern California. It ain't never been a time that I can remember where the Black guerrilla family put a hit out on Mexicans the way the Mexican mafia put a hit out on Black people. So Black people don't terrorize Mexicans the way Mexicans terrorize Black people, Yoel. That's one hell of a reach. And you're not from California. You're not from the West Coast, so you wouldn't know that.
And I asked him this years ago, because y'all saying the Mexicans is Israelites. Can you show me in the scripture where El Chapo, Pablo Escobar, any of these people from Northern Kingdom supposed to be these big time drug dealers with cartels with this kind of money that can have an army to break them out of prison and fight against the government? Israel ain't supposed to have no power. That's according to the scriptures, Swarthy, JT. Everybody know that. We ain't supposed to have no power, no might in our hand, even fight. But these motherfuckers, they got a whole damn army of people that can break you out of prison, a high level prison. But they Israelites. El Chapo Israelite. Is Pablo Escobar Israelite? All the smack they done sold all around the world, running Colombia, building Miami off of cocaine money. Like, let's be real, man. Make this stuff make sense. This dude got a whole army, tanks, a military, fighter jets, a seat in the United Nations. Somebody please explain to me how they Issachar when Israel ain't supposed to have no protection. No black, none of us as Black people having no military or army. Even the Haitians, which I question with the whole Israelite thing, a lot of them don't have no military army. You see what I'm saying? Ask yourself that. Where's their military? Where's their army? Where's their fighter jets? They got it in these countries. We do not have that. And I'm saying Negroes don't have fighter jets, tanks, armies that can lead or do anything to help us. All of them have that. They have a seat in the United Nations. So how are they Israelites? When the scripture says Israel shall have no might in their hand and we cannot fight, the Lord has to fight for us, but they can fight for themselves. If they was really mad, the cartels was mad, the militaries down there in Mexico was mad, and they didn't like their people in cages, why they just didn't roll up on them and start fighting against them? They got militaries down there. This is crazy.
But then when I say that, it's a problem. Now y'all all now, we gotta follow the Black. Yes. Hey, yeah. Is Jesus Christ a Black man according to the scripture? Yes. So who you gotta follow? The Black man. Come on. A problem? Come on. Stop making it like that. You making it like right. Stop doing that. Because we get enough respect as Black men. Yo, we fight for y'all daily, every day. It's a brand new Negro only every hour, explaining intricately how the Gadite used to own slaves, and then I got to debate him.
Now, see, look, this is what I'm saying. This is why I love it. Yeah, woo! I love it. Yes, see that? I did my job.
The Most High shutting it down, huh, Sham? He's shutting it down.
Woo! See that? My teachings and everything I did paid off. You know why? Because Y'all might have said, hey, y'all ain't got a big following. Y'all ain't got 500-600 people in y'all chat, 300-400 people in the chat. You don't need to. But guess what? All them people who learned from us and was taught the truth is helping us fight against y'all now. They know. That's a great feeling when you can feel your work paying off. And you know what
Hey, Sham, he said brothers be saying, yeah, man, I love everything you said, but Mexicans, Native Americans are not our people. He said that'd be on every video he posts now.
they thought that they was hurting us. They thought that they was hurting us, but they didn't. See, the Most High is showing y'all now. And see, whenever they say Negro only, they really referring to us. Even though we didn't start it, but we lit a fire in the nation so bad, all they did was worrying about F.O.P.E. F.O.P.E. When y'all gonna stop? When y'all gonna stop? Please, just leave it alone. Talk about something else. But guess what? We was trained to go and say, listen, here's the teaching, here's the truth. This is how you could debunk them. And you see why he's saying, I got a debate of the Negro only. Yes, you're going to debate us forever. We ain't going nowhere. It was so bad. Y'all said, I thought F.O.P.E. died. I thought they was no more. Why they just won't go away? Why? Because we are thorn in their side. They know they can't defeat teachers or any of them. Because every time they think they got us, what happens? We come with some more shit they never heard of before. And I don't want to deal with it. That's how they be. I want to hear that.
Hey, Sham, he said the brothers and sisters be telling them, yeah, man, everything you said was wonderful, but them ain't our people you talking about over there.
And you know what I tell you? You know why they get mad, Squirrely? Because I laugh at them and say, y'all mad because we got the books. See, they don't like that. And I keep telling y'all know why the Most High gave us the books? Because he knew we wasn't going to lie. He said, see, I'm going to give it to some people who I'm going to force to tell the truth. And when these niggas come at you for lying, oh, you're going to regret it because they're going to tell the truth. And even though you're going to beg and say, please, Shar Sham, and please, Elder Qanath, don't say anything. Please, Nephtali, please, K. Judah, y'all don't bring this information out. Please, Yehuda, don't do these breakdowns. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that, Squirrely. Please don't say Israel all black. Okay. And we got a show tomorrow about the Jews being Negroes all over the earth. Constantly back to back to back, back to back to back, back to back to back. They just won't stop. No, we won't. We won't stop. And now, like I told you, there's always going to be a resistance to anything that y'all doing when it comes to the scriptures now, as long as y'all keep pushing this lie. Because the 12 tribe of the chart has to be destroyed. It's the biggest stumbling block in the nation of Israel, and it's promoting race mixing, which is one of the biggest issues in Israel. We see it all through the scriptures. Every time we connected with these other nations, what happens? We fall, we get destroyed. We fall following their gods. The men become weak for these heathen women, don't hate their own women, don't want their children to look like them. These mongrels speaking half of the language. What happened? It dilutes the seed, destroy the bloodline, and it makes the Most High very, very angry. We cannot do the race mixing. But shalom, Elder Qanath. Bless. Hold on, Elder Qanath just came on. Go ahead, Elder Qanath.
Hey, Most High bless, family. How everybody doing?
Shalom, Elder Qanath.
Shalom. Hey, listen, you know what's sad about this whole situation with me with the brother? Because I mean, I like that brother, you know, is that you're sitting up there telling yourself what the deal is. You know, you're telling yourself what the deal is. You know, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to regurgitate what I'm sure y'all already said, but let me say this.
No, say what you want. Say what you want.
Yeah, well, I would say it's sad because it's written on the walls. You know, you can see what it is, and he just refused. And a lot of times, man, it could be, you know, something else. You know, I know brothers, you know, who may have went into another nation, but at least they got the kahunas to say, you know what, it is what it is. But I know Israel is a whole Negro, you know. So just to see him act like this, right, and be contentious, right, I believe he want to see it, but sometimes, man, you know, your mouth is bigger than your heart. You know, your mouth is bigger than your heart because your heart will speak the truth, man. Your heart gonna know. You know when somebody painting because you could see it. Their heart is going to show it. You know, so
that's what I said earlier. Did you see his face? I had a pause the video, a certain mark Qanath. You can see the man's face, bro. The spirits is on him. He's fighting. He's dealing with some pain inside that he's hurting over this stuff.
Yeah, it's painted. You know, it's painted. You know, I know Swarthy brought this video to me. I was like, damn. I said, man, this is heavy. You know, but let me say this. I hope Naphtali, you listen, come on, because you know, people run from debates. And the dude that called himself Tazariak, right? We laid off of him. Now, I may send these a couple of pictures to you, Sham. It's a couple of posts that the sister put up because remember Tazariak said he won't do what with a woman. He won't debate her. He won't debate a woman.
He won't debate.
You know, men don't debate women. That's not what Israelite men do, right? But what he go do? He go debate a black woman, right? Battle of the sexes.
Well, you know why he doing all that, Qanath? Because big platform, money involved, and trying to be famous.
Yeah, we know that. We know that, but that's not going to be an excuse for me. Then the second part, he go debate a snow bunny, and he actually asked for the debate. He went to another white man channel to go get his love, right? And I think her name was Lily. He went and got Lily, and he asked for the debate. So people were sharing it, saying, well, I thought you said you don't debate women. And he said, now check this out, brothers and sisters. He said, I debated her to prove to her that she's racist. Really? It was that important to prove to her that she's racist? That man, when he saw that woman, man, he had like a sissy in a CC camp. So we was like, why don't you go ahead debate Naphtali then, you know, on the chart or debate us? We already know you're gonna run from us. But since he like debating women now, we said, well, you know, maybe he'll debate Naphtali, right? But before then, actually, the dude Uncle put something out talking about Naphtali, and he made a laughing face. Then the brother says, guess what this dude did, man? JJ 7000 or Malik Mali, whatever he called himself name, he put up, say, I thought you don't debate women. And I said, dang, dude, I thought you said you don't debate women. And Naphtali said the same thing. This dude come back and say, both of you two are bitches and y'all are thirsty. So my question to him was the people who shared it, were they bitches? Or are you a bitch? Because you wouldn't debate the woman. You debated a white woman at that. So are you a bitch? And I say that because this is another reason why, and I told Shar Sham, I fell back off of this because a lot of people want to be thugs, man, right? And one day the Most High gonna check them and see if they really a thug. Now I'm gonna show, and Sham is my witness, and I'm jumping off of this thing here. Just like he called me and Naphtali bitches on Facebook, but Shar Sham is my witness. We was in New York, and him and his partner, bitch, Kakazak, right? We was at a function, and I'm not gonna mention the brother name unless Shar Sham will mention the name. He punked both of them in front of our faces. Am I lying, Sham?
You're not lying, but I ain't gonna mention their names. I'm gonna leave it alone because.
But did the guy not bitch both of them in front of us?
He did, but we ain't gonna mention nobody else's names, but he did. He
bitched both of them, and I was like, man, I was like, what the hell we up here? I was like, what kind of shit is going on here? I said, we out of here. I was mad. I said, we out of here. Right? And he was sitting up there like a sissy in a CC camp, covering his ass because he thought he was going to get screwed. That's what happened. You know, but he called his sister out her name, called me out my name, but he go debate him. Sis, you can go ahead and talk about, I'm sorry to jump in on this live, but since y'all was on, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And since if you want to prove it, you can share, but enlighten us. Most High bless.
Shalom, Queen Naphtali. Most High bless.
Hey, shalom, most high blessed to you, Shar Sham, JT and Swarthy, Elder Qanath, everybody in the chat. Shalom to all of you guys.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom. Yeah, you know, I've been under the weather a little bit, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better, get back to myself. So I started to, you know, leave some comments and talk with some people. And I tell you, I have gotten the best people have made all these different types of videos and made all these different types of posts. However, I never been called bitches before. That was a new one. You know, I've been called stupid, but today he called, you know, me and Elder Qanath bitches, all because we wanted to just have a simple debate, simple conversation. And I think that's pretty interesting, because I know for a fact he would never call the Native American Hispanic woman a bitch. I know no matter what she said, no matter what she did, he would have never done that. And I just find that very interesting, how these people treat these, you know, they worship the ground these people walk on. And what's alarming to me is that Garfield had made a video about me last night, and I left in the comment section. I was just being funny. I was being facetious and honest. I said Caucasians are Hamites, and the fact that when I said that, people in the chat was like, "What? What did she say? Oh, she's crazy!" And it's like, the fact that you think if a Caucasian is a Hamite, if that is alarming to you, then you really need to rethink yourself. These people can't be Ham. They can't be Ham, huh? They can only be Japheth. They can only be Israel. And I sit up there and I actually want to have a conversation or a debate with somebody, anybody. I'll take any takers, because I really want to get to the understanding, or get to the bottom of why don't Caucasian, Native Americans, Hispanics, why can't they be Ham? And I want to know, what information do you have that I have not been eligible to, you know, disclose to? Why haven't I been able to see this information? I would like for you to share, because that's one thing about having conversations and debates. You're able to get information. And I'm all about gathering information, gathering data. I love that. And my thing is this: are we so full of hatred for our own people, for ourselves, that these people are put on a pedestal? That is, you know, people get up here and look at me like I'm crazy if I call them a Canaanite, but I actually have them calling themselves a Canaanite. I guess they're just saying that because they're being funny, or they're just saying that because they really want the land. Is that when they say they have actual grave sites of the Canaanites they found, and they have their archaeological digs of their bodies, and they did DNA analysis on these people, and it matches them other doggone Caucasians. But let me guess, that's not real either. That's not true. But let's say this: Ham means hot, so that means Africa. That's all you need. Those three. Ham means hot. Those 3 words is it. And then the thing is Africa's not even hot. They have winters. You know, the place the place that doesn't have winters is Asia. They don't have them. And but nobody's gonna talk about how hot it gets there. No one. And I'm just saying, you know, and that's the kind of stuff, that's all I want to do, is just have that type of conversation with Tazariak. But Tazariak called his sister, you know, a black woman, a fellow black sister. And this is another thing that I felt very funny, because I had made a post, it was funny, and then Unc took my post. Those of you that don't know Unc, he's an atheist. And he took my post. He took my post and he shared it. He said, now this is as stupid as it gets. How Naphtali Israel would know science if it slapped her in her face. Naphtali, knock it off. So that's the post. Now I said to people, Most High bless to my truth seekers, my independent thinkers and researchers. Moving forward, we will be exploring and exposing the secret societies of this world. And so I was talking about that. And he criticized me, which is fine. You're supposed to. But guess what? The person who was in there tagging along with him was a fellow Hebrew. And it's like, it was Tazariak. And it's like, how are you willing to gang up with the person that bashes the Bible and to go against a person that actually supports and tries to teach the Bible? And this didn't happen to me twice, because then I had Garfield made a whole video about me last night. I mean, they was tearing in on me, calling me stupid, anything you can think of, but they didn't call me bitch though. But here we got Deacon, or whatever his name, priest is now. He hopped up on his panel to join in, and I was like, wow, another one. The fact that you put down these people, these Native American Hispanics, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. They Shar Sham, Elder Qanath, Swarthy, they won't jump on your panel because you say Native Americans, Hispanics, but you can call the Bible, you can say the Bible is stupid, you can say the Bible isn't true, you're not an Israelite. They can say all that. You can say black folks ain't Israelites. And they'll still hop up on your panel. But and talk to you and be cool with you. But if you say to them anything about these people, you'll be called a bitch. And I thought that was pretty interesting, and I'm observing. I like to observe. I like to sit back and watch. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, this man just called me a bitch. Okay. Because I said what? Because I said you won't debate me? It just escalated to, look here, you two bitches. You just want clout. First of all, I've never commented on anything you've posted. I could care less. But twice now, atheist made a post making fun of me, and you have made sure you not only liked the post, but you laughed at it, but you made sure you laughed at it in the comment section as well. And it's like, how is that? How is this possible? Do you even believe in the Bible? Do you even have any care about the Most High? Because you have a person up here, an atheist, dissing your fellow Hebrew Israelite sister. And then here we got my elder Qanath up here, and then you hurried up and dissed him and called him a bitch and then called me one. So, I'm looking at you guys post these posts, this video with this man up here screaming and yelling, pleading for these Native American Hispanics who are utterly racist. It's one thing to be prejudiced. It's one thing to be a bigot, but to be actual racist. And these Hispanics, these Mexicans are racist. Like you said, Shar Sham, these people they all up in these, we got Afro-Mexicans all over there. They don't even recognize these people. They don't even care about these people. They don't even give them any type of care, any type of support. But guess what? That's just because they're vexing. That's all that is.
And
It doesn't matter.
the camps don't have any Afro-Mexicans in their camps.
Hey, let me jump in. Mute your mic real quick. Just for a second, because we are getting feedback when somebody else. So let me say something, because I'm on the plantation. I'm about to leave in a few seconds. I see the person in the chat, whatever, right? And you can misconstrue or do it willfully. The Bible talks about fighting against principalities, right? So we know what we're going up against. And let me say this real quick in closing for myself, is that names don't hurt me, man. And you could be, that guy could be disrespectful, and everybody can be disrespectful, but the eyes don't lie to people who can actually see. But a musician can pull a trick over a dumb bitch, right? So all them people who that are blind, the trick and the wool has been pulled over your eyes. Let me give you a couple of examples. Tazari Wack was on another channel talking about the Canaanite woman, right? Talking about, the Most High hate white women. He called the white woman a dog, right? So now if he's calling that Canaanite woman, which was not a white woman, right? Christ called her a dog, then he's actually by default is believing what Naphtali actually said. Okay, that's one. Two, what's this? When the dude Garfield, right, said he's upset with Naphtali because she went in on Barim. Well, I know why he was upset with Naphtali, because Barim is from Ghanim, right? Another whole country down there in South America. Listen, they stick together, right? They all stick together. And what I know, in closing, they all hate so-called African Americans. That's what it is, right? Because we are actually in the knowledge. We're leading, like Homeboy said. We the one leading. And this is, to me, when you start crying and begging, please come with us. Please come with us. Please come with us. And these people are showing you, right, throughout this immigration thing pulling in, showing you that they don't want to be a part of you at all, right? You don't even need the scriptures. You can just open your eyes, but bitches can't see. They really can't see. So sorry for interrupting the show, but it is what it is, because all in lines together, man. Tazariak is not your brother, sister, because he is I remember he cried. Shar Sham is my witness. Boo-hoo-hoo, Qanath, I don't think I'm an Israelite. I said, you are, brother. And Sham is my witness. This was years ago. And that's what it is. This thing has been infiltrated. So what we're going to do is keep doing what we're doing, bringing out the knowledge. You know, it is what it is. And I notice people that's in the chat that talk shit, they never had a kahunas to get on the live and talk, right? But like Garfield said, Neftali, nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who we are, but they be in the chat talking shit and they get mad when they hear our voice. So that's it for me.
They know who we are. Oh, go ahead, Neftali. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just was gonna chime in and say what you was about to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop off since my mic is the problem. But yeah, I just wanted to say that too. Yeah, and I want everybody to know I wasn't offended, nor did I care that this man called me whatever he wanted to say. It's just the fact that I'm just, I'm more surprised. Like, okay, it's all right. I see how you guys are. That's good. Just to see how people are and how people respond when it comes to these people. That's all. What limits would they go to tear up or to push away their own people for these people? And looking at that video, oh man, it's, I guess the sky's the limit. But okay, shalom.
Hey y'all, please go on her channel. She put up 2 videos that's off the chain. I think y'all like it, man. Her and her husband, they done some great AI work over there. So go check that out, man. And CUC family, love y'all. Most High bless. JT, I saw you here, man. Most High bless. Of course, Swarthy, Most High bless. Bless, Most High bless the whole chat. Shan, Most High bless you.
Oh yeah, much love.
Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing, man. But yeah, you're right, Shan. We told them a long time ago where they at. Where they at? Where they at?
Everything they saying, we said that already, and now it's like he regurgitating the same things that we spoke of when we asked years ago. Well, the Ephraimite, why they ain't doing this? Why they ain't doing? We said this years ago, and the crazy thing about Elder Quanath, when he said every time I turn around, I got a Negro only debating me on this. Why? Who you think they learned all this from now? Us. We've been putting all this information out for the past years now. Years.
And the thing about it, and we came out of the One West doctrine because Shar Sham and I, we'll tell you, we hold folk down. We don't hate nobody.
I don't know who this is. Is this somebody from SOT officer? Shalom, please forgive me. I'm off topic, but do y'all believe that the black people in other countries are Israelites? Yeah, we do. We do.
Well, don't the shit say we scattered abroad? James 1 and 1.
The black Negroes are scattered in the other country are Israelites. But Native American, Mexicans, Hispanics, all them people there are not Israelites. That's 100% factual.
And no disrespect towards you. If you see it different, you come on here and explain it to us, right? Because everybody that believe that chart, we've been saying this for years too. Everybody that believe the chart, they can never break it down.
They won't debate it.
And won't debate it.
I try to debate everybody on it. Nobody will debate it. Not me. They'll debate Garfield and the other people, but they won't debate an Israelite on it. See, the thing is, right, what I find funny about the whole chart and why they won't debate another Israelite on it is because you know the doctrine. And because you know the doctrine, they don't want to debate you, but they'll debate Garfield or some white guy or anybody that was in One West who know the doctrine, studied it, and prove it wrong. They won't debate it, which I find crazy. My thing is, people can't prove it, man. You know what I mean?
But let me say this, man, and y'all please forgive me, but I gotta see it, man. I'm just gonna see it.
He ain't been disrespectful though. He said,
"No. This ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm just gonna what I'm about to say. I'm just gonna say it, man. And usually I be humble, but I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Ain't no camp, right? And I don't know too many other organizations who brought out the information that F.O.P.E has done with other people collaborating with us throughout all. Nobody, man. Nobody. I don't use to say this, but nobody. Okay, ain't nobody done it. Okay, nope. We done made people switch the doctrine up and know what's right. We and nobody has done it. And with the CUC family and Neftali with the things that she's done, bringing a new school of thought, nobody, right? And all of this so-called YouTube Israelite movement, none of them, and all of them run, man. From Ron Dalton, you name it. ISUPK, IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, GMS, right? Old Testament. You name Christians, we done brought out so much information now. One right? And then we can go for Professor Lee coming from Dex,
Chicago.
you name it, man. Other people joined in this fight, right? We expose One West for the shit they done. We expose when they try to sleep with children, right? We expose on how they try to commit murder on people, telling them to kill themselves, right? We expose all this Hosea 1, 7 and 8, and you just we go on and on and on. We prove how a woman, right, actually kept the Israelite tribe alive by sleeping with a damn Egyptian man. Right? We done went through so much to improve. It's not one, right? But all these buffoons, right? And I'm not, this not talking out of anger. This just talking facts, right? And I dare anybody, not only did we prove about Israelites, we shot down them so-called pseudo killers, right? We shot down so-called Sonetta whole organization and all the bull crap that they believe in. From Jabari, from the dude with the ponytail, from Garfield, you name you every single one, and that's F.O.P.E. CUC and New School of Thought. That's what we did, and that's a fact. That's a fact. And if anybody don't like it, come up here and challenge us on it. We have went to other channels and tried. Nobody. I'm giving all the F.O.P.E. family, and nobody comment section, right, has been more respectful than our comment section, right? Bringing the knowledge, right? Look at the stuff up for themselves and ask serious questions, right? And supported us. So I give y'all flowers too, man.
Yeah, now they stealing our teachings out of Qanath. Yeah. About the breakdowns, Jacob Wiles being all sisters. They try to laugh about that. Now they out there. I see other dudes on Sonetta teaching that. I said, where you learn that from? Us. Stealing that whole break doctrine breakdown. They copying my whole breakdown out the Hebrew and everything, stealing it from us. Nobody didn't want to challenge Elder Hall on it. They taking everything we bring.
We broke down the so-called chart the correct way. We showed you what about every tribes and they all of it. It's so much that I forgot, man. So when I see
7 and 8, that lie saying that Ephraim mixed sexually, showed that was a lie. That he was mixing sexually. That was all about what was it?
Cake unturned. All the stuff about speckled bird. You name
it. Break down the Euphrates, teaching, showing how they didn't come down to Euphrates.
The 1,000 years. I mean, come on, man. It's so much. And when you look at this, and we always been humble about it. But when this dude's saying bitches and they're going to make fun of it, trying to make fun of the dear sister, and she does hard work. And what they don't like is because she's very well spoken, highly educated, and married. They just want a piece, right? That's all it is. And they angry. And these are the people, when the Bible says that the devil the Bible speaks of is them. It's them. It's them. Because see, what, brother, Shar Sham, man, I give you feathers, your roses again, brother, right? Because you and I, out of everybody in F.O.P.E., man, we stuck together. And his people was with us and left, but we stuck together. And it's not because of us, it's because of the Most High. And he always brought people around us in the chat and dropping doctrine that we even learned from to build, right? Loyal. Right, to keep this thing going. Even when you and I get sick or fall off, get tired or whatever. When I say fall off, because we're doing work, we work hard. I'm at work now. Okay, so it's a lot, man, and it's so disrespectful when you see a goddamn dude call himself a captain, right? Who worship a bitch, right? Who's a child, so-called, you know what he did to a child. Who won't debate nobody, won't do anything. All he do is get on there and cuss. And another one telling Will Smith to go, Chris Rock to screw Will Smith. People like that, degenerates. Degenerates. That's what they all are, degenerates. And it's sickening. It's sickening because they use the Bible to get 1,000 wives. They use the Bible to make men worship them. They use the Bible to get money from them. And all of them want to sit in Moses' seat. Every single one. You only got a few of them that's humble.
And the thing is, for years, I'm still asking the same question, man. This is not no personal attack on no camps and none of that no more, man. I've been trying to be humble and say,
And I
yo,
like that, brother Joel. That's my man right there, man.
we
But my
just
dear
sit
brother,
down and discuss the doctrine. And when I mean discuss it, like be straight up about it with no lies. Just saying, you know what? I can't refute that. You know what, bro? I can't even lie about this
it's a
information.
reason why they ain't coming in.
Why can't we just do it that way and be like, but the problem is, you know what they saying, bro? We don't want to tell these guys they not Israelite. We've been teaching them that for years. So you saying you rather just lie on the Most High word and give somebody a false pretense of something that you know not true just because you don't want to hurt their feelings? Bro, come on, man.
And then when you stand in front of the gate, in front of that judgment,
Exactly.
the words gonna go right back in your face.
Exactly. Like, and then my thing is, I try to tell bro, listen, man, y'all don't understand, bro. You read the New Testament, you don't understand it. Read it in Hebrew, it's gonna change your thought. But because y'all don't want to learn your own language, y'all just want to stick to everything Greek and English. You can't beat a guy like me with that, because I'm gonna tell you don't know what you're talking about, which a lot of y'all don't. That's why they don't understand Paul writings. They think they know Paul.
Shane,
But
you know what's so
Paul.
embarrassing, Shane?
You don't know what Paul talking about.
They ran from you and I and other people that was other brothers that was on the channel, right? And they always on the street fighting against women. Then the Most High sent a woman, a soft-spoken woman, and they scared of her. You think about that, man. And that one woman that followed these dum-dums will even step up and say, well, sister, you wrong. They won't. It's just baffling to the mind, right? Man, wide is the gate to hell, sure enough.
Yeah. But see, Qanath, what you realize, man, after being in this truth for so long and doing these teachings and learning new stuff, man, people really thought that they was given all the knowledge, and that he said STO. Well, hey Lee, why don't you come on here and debate us? Why are you talking about somebody else? My thing is, you know what's crazy? It be people in the comments in the chats, bro. They always say, why won't you debate this person or that person, right? But why won't you just debate it if you know so much? Why y'all always want to go to somebody else? My thing is, bro, people always looking for somebody else to save them. You know, and my thing is, I came to the point in life where I'm not here to entertain people no more. That's why I don't care about being on these big old platforms.
In fact, you can debate somebody in our chat that's been watching us for years. Brother Tim, debate him. He'll come on here and debate you. Debate one of them. Anybody in the chat that's been following us for years.
Because I just think it's crazy, man. Like, we put in all this work. We've been studying for years, doing all these breakdowns, teaching brothers, man. Like, and I'm not going to get up here and argue with somebody. I got to argue with somebody with some irrelevancy. You know what I mean? Because you got to do a big name to show all the fan people out there who the fans of that person. That guy don't know what he's talking about. That way, you're going to start reaching other people saying, man, y'all in delusion. Come out the lies. The problem is everybody wants to be in these groups with these certain guys, because they can do certain things that they ain't going to be able to do with this camp or that camp. Everybody want to be with the young crew, and it's a bunch of us, and thinking that that's the way to be. But the scriptures tell you many a called, few is chosen. When we tell that to people, they always say, bro, the scripture says, what's the scripture they like to use all the time, Elder Qanath, about your fruit? What's that scripture they like to use?
The fruit bear witness.
You would know them by their fruits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, because we look at all this fruit we got. That's not what that's saying, bro. Because you got a lot of people. The Lord didn't require many. He said the Most High said I'd leave a small remnant. Only need a few. He don't need a bunch of people to beat 1 million people up. I'm gonna give 2 prophets the truth. He gonna go out there and kick all y'all ass, and I guarantee y'all can't get him an answer. He don't need an army to destroy y'all.
But Shane, check this out. When he say SOT would debate us, and we're not even here to try to debate them. I would say everybody that used the scriptures to try to prove that certain people are Israelites, all you got to do, you can debate them yourself. Tell them to read the next 3 lines and tell them to give you the precept to it, because there is none. It's made up, brother. Mm-hmm. It's made up. You say SOT debate us. If you believe the chart, can you come on here and break down Gad? Can you come on here and break down Benjamin for us right now? You got 12 to choose from, and we'll give you the floor right now, my dear brother. In all respect, you can come on here right now and break down one tribe and prove if it's them people.
Right. Prove that the Black Americans is Judah.
Prove we Judah.
Prove Gad is North American Indians. Prove the Levites is the Haitians. And that's the only place where they at.
Now, if you can't do that and you following them, no disrespect, then you may be a man pleaser. And the reason why I say that, because we was following people for years. But one thing about me and my dear brother here, we like to read.
And I've been over there to the DR and didn't get to go to Haiti because they wouldn't take me. But they clearly told me the first people that occupied that land were the so-called Puerto Ricans. They was on the islands before the Dominican Republicans. I mean, before the so-called Dominicans and Haitians, who they say is Ephraim and Simeon.
And how don't you know the
hold on,
Aztecs and Mayans been here before? Go ahead.
No, I want to say this part real quick, because remember I said I've been over to the island, and they said that the Puerto Ricans was on the island first, but the Puerto Ricans is so-called Ephraimites. So if they supposed to be Ephraim, how are they on the island first and been living there? That tribe, the Puerto Ricans, before the Haitians and the Dominicans, who they say is Simeon and Levi. Think about it. Make it make sense.
Hey, brother, Numbers 1:18 don't mean what they say it mean, brother. The name of the book is called Numbers. If you read it all the way down, you'll see why the book is called Numbers. It don't have anything to do with a man's seed. Sex has nothing to do with the book of Numbers, brother. Nothing.
It got nothing to do with Ephraim, and it has mixed itself amongst the people. That ain't got nothing to do with sex there. It clearly tells you when he mixed with the people, and that's in a totally different scripture. And it gives you two different Hebrew words for mixing, which one is Arab and the other one is what's the other word? The other Hebrew word for mingle. I forgot the other one. But
Arab, it begin with an L, right?
No, Arab is for sexual intercourse. When you have sexual intercourse, it means to it says to have sexual intercourse, to intermix. The other Hebrew word there in Hosea 7 and 8, that Hebrew word, I forgot what it is, but that's just meaning mingle, or to intermingle around, meaning he was mingling in their doctrines and teachings. Had nothing to do with sexual, because it tell you in songs that they mixed the holy seed and polluted the holy seed, which is Arab, meaning they intermingled with the people and had sex with them. It tell you in the two scriptures. He didn't mix himself during that time. He was just mixing in their philosophies. And that's why.
Check this out. My wife and I brought down my wife and I did a class on mixing and what's going to happen to you. Man, listen, man, I'm going to tell you something, bro. At the end of the day, man, just go back and watch the videos. But my dear brother just said that I guarantee, I bet $1,000, man, to a penny that they won't do it. And my dear brother Joey, I like him. That's my man right there. And the reason why you seem frustrated, because that's the spirit, man. Like fighting. Like why?
Here it is. Well, I got this right here. Hold on, put this up because I always show.
Why won't they do it? Because it's not them, brother. And then the doctrine is if the seed of the father that determines the tribe. But then you say they look a certain way because they mix with the white man
that raped them. Then they not black. They not Israelites. See, here we go right here. Amos, in the book of Amos, right? Cushi, an Ethiopian. He said, and Amos was prophesying to the northern kingdom at this time, right? And he said that what it says, aren't ye like unto the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Well, here's the word Ethiopian in the Hebrew. What do it say? Cushite, Negro. He's calling the northern kingdoms Negroes. Look, dark complected. This is the oldest Hebrew dictionary you can get on the market right now.
And who started the 12 tribes? What color were them people? What color were the women?
And then all you got to do is read the New Testament in Hebrew. It's going to tell you the same thing. They're Negro.
So now you got 3 tribes black, brother, and the rest Hispanic. Come on, it say we'd be few in numbers.
And look, Qanath, look, this is my new Hebrew lexicon I brought. This tell you the same thing. You can read Ethiopian out of it, right? It tells you right here. It says it. Look, now it says right here, right? Cushi, right? It says a Ethiopian man or woman, he or she of Cush, hence a real dark colored Ethiopian, a Moor. Now, in this one, this is from 1871. Now they calling the Ethiopians Moor. So when the Lord compared Israel to Ethiopian, he was telling you they dark colored, they black, they Negroes. This is the northern kingdom who he prophesied to. So how the hell in the Hebrew he telling us they're Negroes and you're going to tell me there's some Asian looking Native Americans? Come on, man.
Came over to keep
Why
the
would
law,
I
brother.
believe y'all when I can read the language and believe the Lord? That's why you can't beat us.
Bro, the Aztecs and the Mayans and all them, brother, they was here before the Israelites even came over here. They got pyramids older than the pyramids in Egypt.
Exactly. Exactly. Got ziggurat, step pyramids, all that. We wasn't allowed to do step pyramids because the Lords didn't want to see our loins when we walk up the steps. So our pyramids, I mean not pyramids, but tents and everything, it's supposed to be a straight walkthrough, not no going upwards or anything.
And they kept calling us, man, I told y'all this a long time ago. I said a lot of times, man, when people be talking about you or saying stuff, they really look in the mirror talking about themselves. They kept them so-called people, they say our people, right, kept calling us Canaanites. Well, lo and behold, right, because I've done research on damn near every tribe in South America, every tribe, right, dealing with Mexico, where the languages come from, brother? All these languages right now in Mexico, they got over 200 languages.
They had hundreds of languages over here during the time in North, South, and Central America. So make it make sense. Why would they have hundreds of languages and they claiming that these are the Israelites that came over here to America that was off the rest, right? But we were speaking Aramaic Hebrew. How come you don't find no Aramaic Hebrew from North, South, and Central America? Now, when you look at North, South, Central America, use your head, dummies. You're talking about from Canada to North America to South America, no Aramaic Hebrew, but they was reading it and writing it. Now to say, oh, well, we got Paleo Hebrew, yeah, that's true. It's just a script. But this is why it don't make sense, because when they left Babylon, right, the Israelites, when they left Babylon, right, you have the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is written in Hebrew, Aramaic. You have the New Testament, the Messiah, Yahawashi, Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, he spoke Hebrew, Aramaic. So why would the New Testament be written in Hebrew and the Apocrypha written in Hebrew, Aramaic? Both of them, Aramaic, Hebrew, New Testament, and the Apocrypha. But you don't find none in North, South, and Central America. You telling me the Northern Kingdom dropped the whole language? They wasn't speaking the Aramaic Hebrew at all. They wasn't writing it no more. Like, come on, it don't make sense.
Also, Shane, I've done my research, and everybody know about Genghis Khan and all that, how these people migrated down, right? But you go look at the rocks and the statues in Peru, which is under a small river over there. That's older than the pyramids over there, right? And the people who are there, they gone now. I forgot the name of it. They gone now. But here go a big one. Going back to the man in the mirror. Going back to the man in the mirror. They kept calling us Canaanites. But lo and behold, the Most High sent Naphtali over here. And she said, you know what? Y'all right about these people. But because remember Bakwash, well, who are they, Qanath? Who are they?
Right. He did ask that. Because he said,
who are they? Well, this sister found out who they are. Okay? Come on, man. This thing is deeper. And my brother, they will not do it. And we are rusty as all heck right now. Rusty.
I ain't rusty.
I'm rusty. I'm rusty. And they best scholar or best preacher or best elder couldn't hold water to my baby finger, man. I gotta get out here, man. Most High bless y'all, man. You know, this is stuff. What's up, 180? Most High bless, man. Hey, JT, man, y'all come back on. Let some of that video still play, man. Because that brother, you really crying out, the reason why they not showing up, because they not the people, They not the people.
I'm gonna show the rest of it, Qanath, and then
all right.
Hey, shalom. Hey, shalom, Elder Qanath and Elder Shar Sham. Hey, bro, you guys taught me a lot. Man. And also with the Hosea, this is a cut to the whole Hosea. Oh,
I'm not an elder though. Don't call me elder though. I'm not an elder.
I do that to people.
I know,
brother Shar Sham. My bad.
Not me. Yeah, don't call me elder. I don't take fancy titles, even though it's not my office. I'm not an elder yet, so I wouldn't even let you do that to me. But it's all good. Go ahead, though, bro.
My good brother Shar Sham. The Hosea thing is a whole cut because it says they went down to Egypt and Assyria. Now, both of those are dark races still. So you can't get Mexicans out of Assyrians or Egyptians.
Exactly.
You want to go to they slept with them. See,
and some
also
of the Ephraimites, according to the scripture, says that they still there to this day. They try to make it like Ephraim is only in Puerto Rico, bro. The scripture says Ephraim is still in Assyria to this day. Someone was left there. That's why when you read, what is it, Isaiah 11:11, when he said he's going to recover the remnant of people that was left. That's why I be like, bro, y'all don't know what you're talking about. We reading the shit right out the scriptures. Like, make it make sense.
And also, how could Judah and Issachar have the same mama, but one comes out look like Hector Chavez,
right,
and the other one come and look like Muhammad Ali? That don't make no sense, man. F.O.P.E, y'all done shut this silliness down, man. And it's all just common sense at the end of the day, man. It's just using your brain.
Yeah, see, they don't want to deal with the truth, man, because they won't get into the language. Like I say, once you learn the language, bro, you be unstoppable. They can't beat you. Once you invest in these Hebrew books like I did, Lord bless you, you got all the stuff, they can't beat you. See, I'm in the books in the 1800s. I'm close to getting one from the 1700s if I could have got my hands on it, but somebody beat me out and brought it. That thing was expensive though, but I said, Lord, just bless me with it. Let me see what's in it. Like, I was so anxious to get that Hebrew book. So y'all don't understand, man. Older the better. The older the better. These guys don't got these books. And I'll be like, look, the Most High blessing me with them. Y'all know why? Because he know I'm going to show the truth. I ain't lying for nobody. Y'all can't stop me and make me not teach the truth because you got people in your camp that's this race and that race, and they going to cry and say, well, we're not, according to them. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Swear, can you get, you mind reading the scripture, brother? Can you read that Amos scripture again for me? Because, see, they like to talk about this stuff, right? But who Amos was prophesying to at the time? He was prophesying to the northern kingdom. And he said the Lord compared Israel to who this time? Because Israel was being compared to who before anybody? The Egyptians. The Egyptians and the Israelites look just alike. They're Negroes. That's why they couldn't tell them the difference. How you think Moses was able to grow up in a Pharaoh house as an Egyptian child? You see what I'm saying? The scriptures tell you in Genesis, he told the midwives of the pharaohs told the pharaoh that the Hebrew women are more lively than the Egyptian women. Feel me? They look alike, but our women are more lively. You see what I'm saying? Totally different spirit, but they look the same. You see what I'm saying? Same type of hair texture, features. We look like these people. Now here we
are. Even during
go ahead.
My bad. I was gonna say, just to back you up, even during captivity, we still procreated with our women majority of the time. We didn't deal with heathens like that until like only time you really read about we dealing with heathens like that is like during the time of Solomon, when we had the kingdom, and then Solomon had different wives of other nations. But majority of the time, like when Israel was like in captivity or just all throughout the Bible, we dealt with our women majority of the time. Even over here in America, because people want to say, well, the white man did this. Well, all those women that the white man slept with, they didn't get pregnant all the time. So how could you know who's mixed? You know what I'm saying? That's another false narrative. We dealt with our women majority of the time, and we still do it today.
And then too, according to DNA science, when you take your 23andMe and all your different DNA tests, 63% of African Americans still possess the E1B1A Y chromosome genetic haplogroup. So most of us still came from black men.
Right.
This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 7. It says, "Are ye not as the children of Ethiopia unto me, O children of Israel, saith the Lord."
Now listen, y'all. He said out his mouth, "Are ye not?" Meaning he asking a question. This is the Amos prophesied into the northern kingdom through the Lord, and asking them. Say it again, Swearly, one more time.
It says, "Are ye not as the children of Ethiopia unto
Stop right there. Stop right there. As you not as the children of the Ethiopian unto me." Well, what is an Ethiopian? This is what the word what you see in the Hebrew when you read this verse in Hebrew. It says Cushite.
Yeah.
So then Yasha'Allah, right? Are you not as children, meaning your lad in Hebrew? Yasha'Allah, that's what he's saying to Israel. Are you not as the children of the Ethiopians? Meaning, as you not as the children, as you not your lads, meaning children, unto me as the Cushites, O Yasha'Allah, meaning children of Israel. So if you're reading that in the Hebrew, because I'm just substituting for the Hebrew words, right? because child is your lad in Hebrew, kid, child. You see what I'm saying? Or, well, actually, it said children, so I might need to look that up because it might be a different word. But I know a kid or a child in Hebrew is your lad. But whereas it says Ethiopian, right? Ethiopian, this is the word in Hebrew. When you read it there in the Hebrew, when you read it into the Torah, it clearly says Cushite. So a Cushite is an Ethiopian. This is the word. Now, what is a Cushite? He's telling you this is the northern kingdom he's prophesying to. A Cushite is a Negro, a Ethiopian, right? What it says here, dark complected, swarthy person, black or more, which is in the other one. That's what an Ethiopian is. So if that's an Ethiopian, he prophesying to the northern kingdom, how could they be Native Americans? How can they be Hispanic?
I live amongst a huge Ethiopian population here in Minnesota. So I live with Oromo Ethiopians, and I also live with Habashar Ethiopians too. The Oromo will tell you straight up they came from Kush. And there's some Somalis up here that will tell you that they came from Kush too. So I've actually spoken to the people of Ethiopia. The Oromo will tell you they're descendants of Kush.
It's crazy, man.
Bro, it's sad that like black people we came to this point of hating ourselves that we want to invite everybody else in, but instead of sticking together with each other. Happened during the civil rights, in the integration and everything. Like black people, I don't know, man.
And then they say there's no such thing as mixed, but it's right here, family. So how can you be the seed of your father when the Lord tells you right here the Hebrew word Arab, mixed people or race? Mixed people or race.
How could you be holy for that matter with a pollution or tainting or mixing?
Right.
Okay? How can you be holy?
So you can't have it both ways. The scriptures tell you clearly. I told y'all can't keep going around saying there's no such thing as mixed people when we find it right here in the Hebrew where the Lord's telling us it's a such thing as mixed people. He called them mongrels. You're a mongrel. You have the mongrel race, the seed of the father doctrine. That's another doctrine we killed and destroyed, which is a lie.
And I want to say this real quick, Sham, because I had to clock in. Before I had to go back to work, I want to say this real quick. Even black people that are Muslims, Christians, I even know some black people that don't believe in the Bible at all. When I show them the curses of Deuteronomy and the description of the Hebrews in the Bible, even they will admit they can tell it's us, whether they want to come back to keeping the commandments or not, Sham. They still at the very least acknowledge that it's us, right? We're not begging black people to accept that the Israelites are black people. We're not doing that. The brother is in the video begging for Native Americans and Mexicans to produce a mighty teacher. You don't have to do this with black people. Even black people that are into Christianity that say the Hebrews are too deep, they still know at the end of the day they're descendants of the ancient Israelite people. I'm talking about black people in mainstream Christianity, Sham.
Right.
Black Muslims, black Moors. I'm talking about black people that I even know some brothers in Kemet that will admit that the ancient Israelites were black people. It's not a problem with getting acceptance from our people when it comes to the truth of who the Hebrews were, right? But you have to beg Mexicans and Native Americans to believe something, for them to believe themselves to be something that they're not. And they're telling you to your face that this is not us.
Right.
They're telling you to your face, and Sharon made a great point before I got to get off the panel. A lot of y'all are doing this because you don't want Negro wives. That's disgusting. That's the real reason why a lot of y'all are doing it, because GMS, IUIC, Sakari, all of them, they don't have more than 5 videos rebuking any other woman but the black woman. I can't count how many videos they got of them talking shit about Eve, but they don't have more than 5 videos, I'm sure, Sham, of them talking about Native American and Mexican women going off.
Right. That's facts.
See, because they're not our people. See, the spirit only compels you to review our people because there's a sense of consanguineous bond. That's our blood. See, this is the reason why your will, in his spirit, he's upset when they call a black man a stupid nigga, or when they call a black woman a black bee, right? And then you got a cult leader standing over him saying, "It's okay, your will. They can talk like that," even though the spirit is telling him it's not okay.
Yep. And a lot of brothers like that, man, they get upset because they feel, oh, I'm gonna get ostracized and I can't be around the brothers no more. But my thing is, man, is you're a servant of man or you're a servant of the Lord. So who your sword is for? It's for your elders, you know what I mean? Or is it for the Most High, for your leader, your king? My sword is for the Most High and Yahawashi. It ain't for my brothers in no camp who teaching a lie. And well, if you ain't gonna teach this, brother, you can't be around us no more. Other brothers offended, and so you okay with teaching a lie, man? It's crazy.
I don't think I could be a part of the camp. I probably would have got kicked out like Jet Li on Twin Warriors or something. Got kicked out the whole thing.
Yep. But I'm gonna let a little bit more of this play and see what else he was saying.
I'm gonna go back to the comment section. My bad. Shalom.
It's not making God our enemy, right? Because black people own slaves. So you sound like a white man arguing why there should be no racial sensitivity. I gotta speak all eloquent like that to justify God. Where's God ever trying to justify me? No, right? You gotta step up into that office. Y'all was offended by that thing, man. I'm watching this camp. Oh, the Mighty Northern Kingdom. What they call it? Something like that. Yeah, I'm listening to him. I'm like, hey, brothers, I see the son. Judah, all.
Qanath, you saying it's too fast? It's not speeded up. It's at regular speed. I don't know. It might be your phone or something. I'm not for sure. But the video playing at normal speed. Yeah, everything is normal. Playback speed. Yeah. I didn't touch the speed or anything. Or maybe they could have did.
That's wild. And I'm thinking, and then I'll write it in the comments. It don't matter where we all Israelites. It don't matter where you at on the sign. That's pride. Ah, wait. Why is that pride? Why would you put Christ pride? Did the Bible say?
Yeah, go ahead, Qanath. You said it's moving fast.
No, well, it sounds fast to me. I don't know if it
No,
sounds
Tim
fast.
Tim said it's moving fast. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's talking real fast.
Oh, hold on.
Fair use. But no, the brother was saying while you doing that, the brother was saying, they got to step in that office, this, that, and third. Where's that in the scripture, brother? The scripture don't say we got to go out there and tell them to step into an office.
I don't know why it's playing fast. Hold on a second, Qanath, because it's playing normal.
The tents of Judah shall be raised.
Let me refresh it. Hold on.
Yeah, refresh it.
I don't know why is it doing that.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what it has sound now.
And I'm thinking, and then I'll write it in the comments. It don't matter where we all Israelites. It don't matter where you at on the sign. That's pride. Ah, wait.
It's still fast, but we can understand. I don't know why it's fast.
Did the Bible?
Yeah, I have no idea why is it doing that.
Can you close it out and close the video out and come back and hit it back up? Bring it back up?
That's what I did when I refreshed it. I don't know why is it choppy though, because it's on.
No, I'm saying open up another browser on it and bring it back.
So it's on 17.
Okay, make it go slower. That's the slowest it can go.
No, this is a resolution. I can't make it go no slower because I don't know what these settings is. This stuff was already down here. Hold on. Dismiss. Yeah, see, this stuff is already like this. I don't want to hit something, then I mess it up and make it go crazy.
I got you.
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
We can understand this moves fast. That's all. We could let it play.
Yeah, it's just a video. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. He said it's the video. It's not. He said it's the video. Tim said it's the video. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that.
We'll say the tents of Judah shall be raised first. Yes. That's pride, though. No, that's the way that it's supposed to. Hold on, let me teach. That's the way that it's supposed to go. And then if I say that, your inner tribalism is activated. Right. Take a nigga trying to act like he's better than everybody. That's you separating yourself from the black man. Yeah. We never separate ourselves from y'all. But you do got to fall in line according to the rules of this thing. Right. It's not, that's dishonest. A brother coming into the truth from the Northern Kingdom because Ephraim is on top. I can get with that. I'm not under no Pocolo. I can get with it though. All right, black man is Israel, I am too. Okay. But I ain't under no Moreno. He's not coming in right now. You finagle the doctrine for to make him come in. Yeah, that's wrong, man. That's out of line too. Listen, hear me, listen. This is important because everybody got to leave understanding this message. Yo, give me some order. Hey, give me some order. Listen. Listen. If you take this message wrong, then you're going to create a divide between the tribes. I don't want that. I want unification of the tribes.
Hey, pause that for a second. Pause this for a second.
This message incorrect.
There's a divide in so-called Israel now with different camps and different doctrines. There's no divide in who y'all call the Northern Kingdom because there is none that's calling themselves Northern Kingdom. The ones that calling themselves Northern Kingdom is mostly black, and you're not recognizing them. Other than that, where's Babylon? Right, where are these other tribes at in some divide? They're not even recognizing themselves as being anything. Go ahead, let it play.
But it is a divide though, Elder Qanath, because the Lord said He came to cause.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right about that part.
Peace. I came to bring division, so it is division. It's always going to be a divide, as long as y'all teaching a lie. And the thing is, for the brother Joel, you know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with this guy, man. But bro, you making yourself look bad in this video, man. You got to look yourself in the mirror and just face the facts. Yeah, these guys might be your brother. They don't want you to be the leader no more. They might want to say, you know what, bro, we got to kick you out the camp. But the problem is, bro, you got the truth is convicting your soul. You're fighting something that you can't win. And keep sticking around sooner or later. How much you want to bet Elder Qanath? Either he just going to say, you know what, I'm going to let this be what it be, or he going to weed his way out for the truth and say, you know what, bro, I don't think these people are Israel. Because I haven't seen no effort from anything. The Lord ain't showing me nothing. These people ain't waking up. How many years has it been? We waiting to see them wake up and do anything. All I'm saying is works from Negroes only. They thinking, hey, World War III can break out at any moment during this time. And you still ain't saying the so-called Northern Kingdom saying that they the Northern Kingdom. And their Northern Kingdom is way bigger than the Southern Kingdom. They way bigger. Got the biggest tribes. Gad, Reuben, Manasseh. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This is ridiculous. And I keep telling y'all, if these people Israel, it don't fit the prophecy. The prophecy in Deuteronomy, I think it's chapter 4. Let me see that verse. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 27, it says, and the Lord shall scatter you amongst the nations, and ye shall be left few in number amongst the heathen, wherever the Lord shall lead you. So that's the prophecy, brother. He said he's going to scatter us amongst the nations, and ye shall be left few in number amongst the heathens, wherever the Lord scatter you. If the Negroes is the Israelites only, and we scatter to the four corners of the earth, brother, we already the minority, the big minority in America, just being Negroes. That prophecy fits 100% because we're still less than a certain percent than all the other nations here. But when you add all these Mexicans and all these other people, brother, it changed the whole dynamic. We're way larger than what we should be. We're no longer few in number. We no longer. And right, Tim, Mexicans and Spanish, they're not scattered. Negroes are scattered. We everywhere. So when we try to say, are we all these people? That go against the prophecy in Deuteronomy 4.
You're going to leave with the wrong attitude. Right? Our all is not teaching
You want to say something, Qanath?
Yeah, I'm saying you're 100% right. I mean, you look in South America, the black man and woman is the minority. If you look anywhere on earth where the people who went through the atrocities that we've been through to fit the curses, we're the few on earth. I mean, just so much. And I, like you said, man, I like that brother, man. I really do. You know, it's just you can see the spirit is bothering him. And I just hope he say, you know what, let me just look at this, because that's a spirit on him, man. It's hitting him.
You know why, Qanath? Because we've been battling these brothers for years, bro. And I told them sooner or later, bro, more of them going to wake up. They're going to realize what we saying wasn't a lie. They're going to be able to fight it no more. Because they be like, bro, you got to examine the information. You got to stop being, hey, I'm not going to look at this. Hey, you know what? I'm going to just be mad and say it is what it is, bro. We ain't going to discuss it. They don't believe. Brothers got to stop being ignorant, man. Just examine the information.
If you still, and my thing is this, man, because my brother K. Judah, he teach the gospel, man. I'm not even going to tell you, man, to kick them brothers out. You know, I'm not going to tell you not to stop dealing with them, man. You know, but they not who you say they are, King. They just not, man, and that's the reason why.
Right.
You know, they could love Christ. You know what I mean? They could serve the Father. You know, but come on, man. Your spirit is hitting you like that, man. And for you to do this on video, that's saying a lot right there.
I mean, it's saying more than a lot. Even the elders and everybody else should be looking at this, man, and they should be worried and concerned, because this is the same stuff we've been saying for years. See, it's different when it comes out of our mouth, Elder Qanath, but now when it comes out of somebody's mouth, one of your own, it's different now.
Well, Sham, a lot of it, because like I just said, a lot of the brothers that may even look like them, right? A lot of them may be mixed, you know. And hey, it is what it is, man. But hey, they want to come back and serve the Father, you know. They want it, hey, and because we can show you scriptures where the Most High have used heathens.
Yeah, and we're not saying that y'all can't serve the Father, because y'all supposed to. All nations is. What I'm saying is salvation is of the Jews. The Lord said he's coming back for that which is lost, which is the Negroes. That's who salvation is for. You ain't on no top tier in Israel. You ain't on our level, and you ain't supposed to be marrying that woman, and we don't want your woman. Point blank period. The Negro woman is for the Negro man. I don't care what nobody say. We was made to control her, to tame her, and put her in her place, not some heathens and saying, oh, because she too loudmouth. I don't want to hear that crap no more, man. She was made to be whatever she is right now, for whatever reason, raging like that. She'll be fixed and be right when the Lord set it right for her. I feel like that's probably one of the curses on us anyway, the dysfunction between the man.
Well, they causing our women to sin. When my wife and I done that class, man, it shows you, man. It just, when they talk about whatever happened to first, second, third generation, you know what I mean? Come on, man. It's Joel, my dear brother. It's real simple, my brother. It's real simple, and you gotta see what people do, man. If you could debate somebody on the street, if you can go to a church and want to debate them, you can debate the Muslim, you can debate a Christian, but you don't want to have a sit down, you know, even offline, and talk to the brother who you once said you love, who you once fellowship with, right? And then the brothers who you got high regard for, they won't do it. But what they do is all them brothers off and slander, right? Well, the whole world slanders, right? But slander only means a lie. Right, and we're not lying. If we are, shows that we're wrong, not in our lie, but our misunderstanding of what you say or any other brothers in this so-called knowledge, right? That y'all bringing out, it's factual. That's it. And the people who see this, like the brother saying they will debate us, you need to ask them that question. You need that. We done had a so-called Hispanics come on our platform and said, "Damn, bro, y'all all right." One of them tried to call me a prophet. I said, nah, man, ain't no prophet. You know, so, because, you know, the prophet's already, you ain't rewriting anything in the script. You know, but let it play, man. This video is wonderful, man. It really is, but it bothers me because I can see this brother's spirit is vexed.
And I want to say this real quick, too, Qanath. I don't believe black women always been the way these brothers try to make it, like they just loudmouth, hateful, hate the black man.
No,
Like,
that's a lie.
we've been through slavery, man. We had chains on us, bro. We've been beat down, disrespected. The black woman has been, man. You're not going to tell me the black family always been that way.
Hey, Sham, I do one better. How about if the niggas get off their ass and stop laying down, stop getting drunk, stop getting high, right? Stop selling drugs to their own people, stop prostitution, stop pimping their women, stop being a father, go out and get a damn job or business. Maybe the women wouldn't have to try to stand up and do shit that you supposed to do. How about if you don't even have a job and this and that and third, well, be a father to your children while your wife go out there and work, right? Do something, right, to make your wife or your women proud of your ass. How about that? Stop putting the blame, right? Stop doing that and then want to control other men. Do that. Do that, because the blame lies in everything. We're going to blame somebody, blame our ass first. I don't want to hear, well, Timothy, you're going to Timothy and say, well, see, the Most High said it was the woman who committed sin. Okay, well, you corrected. You corrected. And start with yourself, the man in the mirror.
Exactly.
Everything the damn black woman's fault, man. Pull your pants up. When you see the young men out in the street like we do, we tell them, man, pull your pants up. Comb, brush your damn hair. Wash your ass. Brush your teeth. Cut the grass. Clean your damn room. Do something. Be a man. And stop falling underfoot of another man. Get in order, Ox. Stand in line. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, that's
Learn
true.
to serve the Father on your own, man. All that, y'all ain't got no real damn brotherhood. Everybody, y'all keep camp hopping and talking about each other. Man, stop it. We done been around. We seen it. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, but they love to do that to the black woman. Black woman this and she are like this. Black women ain't been like that forever. You're not gonna tell me in ancient times Jacob Wiles was loudmouth and they disrespectful and bitter and no, man, I don't believe that, man. Israel had sweet women. Like I said, captivity destroyed.
And we got sweet ones now too.
Yeah, captivity destroyed both of us, the man and the woman. But brothers got to stop the stereotyping when it comes to our women as if they know good and they don't deserve to be with a man. Like, that stuff is stupid. But
this fat head heathen calling that sister, man, she don't even get on YouTube and curse, man. She married with children, right? But gonna call her a bitch online. What kind of man is that? What kind of man is that? That's less than a man. When it's about nothing, less than nothing, it's like the drop of a spittle. That's you, Tazariak. That's you, whatever the hell your damn name is. Because you sit beside another guy who I said is my brother. I said my brother because I don't have nothing against him. But you sit beside a man, you kiss his ass. You kiss his ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. Oh, I wanted to talk to Lily. That's the name, Lily. That's her name. I want to talk to the white woman, right? Miss Lily. But call a sister who believe in the Bible, whether she don't see it your way or not, but at least she falling the Most High. And stop the home of the truth. No, the Most High, through Christ said he's the truth, the light. Not I-S-U-P-K, not F.O.P.E. He is the truth. Somebody left the truth. The truth never leaves. If you leave Christ, you leave the truth, nigga. Yeshua, Yahawashi, if you leave him, you left the truth. Not I-S-U-P-K.
Let me finish playing it.
Judite supremacy. But at the end of the day, what is it? It's Judah's the head. Judah's the head tribe. So how? Order. Judah is the reason you know you were Israel. Like order, because Pancho Villa was not teaching that. No, Tonto was not teaching that. That's racist. Listen, 56 years ago, we. Pancho Villa. I'm just saying. You know, I can make that joke the same reason Ephraimite teacher could go, "You stupid niggas, man. The most I'm gonna kill you." Oh, I don't get mad. Yeah. Right. I'm like this. I don't get mad. Look, he's black. Good shit. Showing all the ass. Right. I know some Ephraimites that teach like that. Yep. And I gotta be cool with it, right? Yeah. When do that Ephraimite teach other Ephraimites in his language?
Hey, stop again, bro, because he about to go in, which I like, but I gotta say this right here. When he say he know other Ephraimites, and they said, well, we know we got black Ephraimites, so-called black Ephraimites, brother. There's nowhere in all these camps you can't even find 20 of them. That so-called that look like what's his name, Chavez. You can't find 20, bro.
Right, but when he was saying what he was saying, though, Qanath, my thing was this, right? Who started all that shit? I'm sorry, family. I'm gonna watch my language. Who started all this stuff? With them cussing women out and nigga stuff? That was Cockroach. He was going crazy with it for the longest, disrespecting people.
Said nigga 68 times in one video.
Now all these other people, they picking it up. They just picking it up. He was just going all this nigga stuff about black people to black women. He was doing it the worst. Tazariak didn't say nothing or just let he laughing. Yep. That's where it come from. He and when people want to put hands on him, he's like, bro, we don't like the way he talk. He disrespecting our people. Now it's like a thing now where that's what I kept telling everybody, bro. The same thing that y'all started, the organization y'all made to wake our people up, y'all giving it away to other nations. It just don't make any sense.
They trying to give it away. They don't want it. That's why Spirit like, why they don't want to be around us, man. Not all. Exactly. They don't want to be sitting up there out in the street yelling and cussing people out, trying to get somebody to kiss their feet. They out there trying to work. Go ahead, man.
And then another thing that they don't want to deal with is the fact that when you look at everything, they never want to talk about, because of One West, they brought forth what's them guys named Qanath? The Watchmen of Israel.
Ancient Watchmen.
Yeah, Ancient Watchmen. How they separated and say, oh, black people are Canaanites and they the real Israelites. You see what I'm saying? That came.
First of all, the head one was in our organization. How about that, brothers? If y'all didn't know that, the head one, whatever his name was, he don't believe nothing no more. And the reason why he left, because I started saying, man, I don't think y'all Israelites. He went over there, he tried to go to someplace else. That's the truth. Then he started calling us dirty, stinking Canaanites.
Mm-hmm.
He had a hell of his research was powerful. I was like, damn. I said, wait a minute. But he found out he was talking about himself.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's the problem with these brothers, man. Like, I don't know what it's going to take, Qanath, but I keep saying it, man. The only way Israel is going to be able to get lifted and brought up out of this mess is all these elders and old leaders. And like the scripture says, the Lord said He's going to start with the ancient of men. They all got to be killed, man, because these brothers worship these men. Like he said, he was saying certain things and the elders called him, told him, shut it down. You doing this. Why? Because they don't want him to speak truth. Even when he's speaking truth, that's not even hurt nobody, bro. They don't want him to see nothing about other people. Why? Ask yourself, y'all. Because they not worshiping the Most High and the Son, brother. They're worshiping the leadership, elders, bishops, apostles, and generals, and all this stupid, foolish stuff. And these dudes with these flashy titles, they're not worshiping and serving the Father and the Son. All them guys that want to give up power, they don't want to lose their so-called seat they have. They living good, they eating good.
Remember they tried to get Sakari? They tried to get Sakari the priesthood in the summits. You know, they tried to call him chief priest. He left.
And how can he be a chief priest and a man of mongrel? He don't even qualify to. You got to be a Levite with a Levite mother and a Levite father. Yeah, be a Levite. So how you can be a chief priest?
That's in the book of Numbers. 23, something like that. Yeah, 19, something like that.
Leviticus 21.
Leviticus, yeah.
Scripture. But they'll tell you behind the scenes, well, we know he's not a chief priest and this and that, but we just let him do that. Like, what are you talking about? It don't make sense. If you know somebody ain't supposed to be doing something, but you giving him this office because he got a lot of people in. It don't matter. It's like, it's not about truth no more. So when it's not about truth, I don't want to deal with it, man. We all about truth. We're going to keep it going.
But then y'all all say, y'all be having the biggest camps I ever seen in my life. 10,000 members. Where's your mighty Hispanic teacher?
Now look, See, and Qanath, listen. He's regurgitating everything I've been saying for years. Who said this stuff first? Me. I said it. I said, you see IUIC out there marching, you see what? A sea of Negroes, all these different black men marching. You don't see all these Hispanics like they claiming it's the Northern Kingdom. I the first one been on line saying, y'all saying these people is this. Joseph was the greatest Israelite. He was the Northern Kingdom. He was the head of the
Hey, Shane, watch this. And remember this right here? I ain't seen nobody say it in a minute. But remember I said they're going to start saying they don't know what color Judah was.
Yeah.
They saying that Judah could be Hispanic now. That's
like,
why they had them up there as the head tribe on the chart.
They changing everything. I told him, man, the infiltration in Israel was sickening, bro. These people, they didn't let these people come in here and ruin this thing, man. That's why everything is hip-hopicious now. Notice, like I say, everybody got the hoodies on, the fitted caps, the Dickie shirts, the bulletproof vests, the gang affiliation.
Busta Rhymes said he got his beef from Africa, and that's how he learned to rap, not from Foundation of Black Americans.
It's crazy, man.
Yep.
They make Israel look like a daggone hip hop movement, and no longer militant fighting warrior people or priesthood.
That's teaching that. I mean, spearhead, not the basics. You gotta keep the law, statutes. No. He's teaching black history and why you must honor the black man. Right. He's the leader of your movement. Right.
And see, that's the problem. It shouldn't be about black history. And this is why I say these guys off. When you're teaching about Israel as a nation, you got to teach all history, not just black history. And you shouldn't be teaching black history saying he's the leader of the movement. If you saying all these people is together and combined, you must teach all history on why these are our people. See, we teach black history because we know the Jews is black people, Negroes only. They not everybody. Just because everybody went through something.
And we teach Chinese history. We teach everybody culture the best of our ability. All of it.
From Genghis Khan culture, the Asian culture, Roman history, Persian history, Babylonian history. It ain't just about teach what the black man been through because he's the leader. You need to know about the captivities and what Israel went through and these captivities to prove to them this is what happened to y'all. This is what the Hispanic man needs to be doing, who you claiming he's an Israelite. He's supposed to know it all like we do. Not just teaching about being black. That's stupid. That's not going to change and fix what's going on with them. And he needs to teach them their history. This is how we know we these people. But the problem is, like I said, Qanath, they stuck and divided on language because that's the problem. They want to keep going to speak your language. The Bible is written in all languages, right? Damn near. Israel scattered to the four corners of the earth, right? We should be speaking damn near every language for real. But you can get the Bible in like, I think 30-something different languages now when you read the Bible.
But Sham, check this out real quick before I get my chain of thought. You got people in Europe, and guess what? They're black, and they're teaching. You got people in Africa, and they black. They're teaching. You got people in Canada. They're black, and they're teaching. Right. So you got
people separate us from everybody else, Qanath. Black people, where we here, that we there. Only thing separate us is the accent and how we sound. Like even in America, how we talk over, how they talk in Cali, from how they talk down south. Or they say, "Oh, we know you from Baltimore. You say this." Well, I know you from New York because you talk like this. I know you from Florida because you talk like this. It's just the lingo, but we are still all Negroes. We came through the slave trade, right? We own this one big piece of land, right? But all of us are scattered here in America, who they call foundational Black Americans or Black Americans, right? Don't we all got a different accent of how we talk? But we all know, but we all niggas. That's the same thing with all the black brothers and sisters that's scattered around the four corners of the earth. We all know we niggas. We just got a different accent from wherever location we at, speak differently.
Man, the black man, woman, and child, all in the islands teaching, brother. Jamaican, Trinidad, you know, all everywhere. Belize, right? Guyana, everywhere, man. We got brothers and sisters all in Africa that I know, Sham know, that's teaching this, right? So I just don't know what's to cry out for, right? What's the cry? I just don't get it. What's the cry? But let it go, man. Because we've been running out. I want a lot of people to hear what he's saying, because what he's saying is powerful.
All right.
And it's sad.
And he sacrificed a lot. Where that video at?
Where is that at? That would be amazing. Truly.
Hey man, you come to camp, you're gonna hear what you don't be normally hearing.
Oh, yeah.
I be saving this stuff for camp because y'all come outside to learn, right?
Real
So I save camp for these kind of lessons, right? For to make it worth your while, y'all suffering, man. It's cold out here. Where are you gonna learn that idea? Somebody gotta say it. Our women gotta say it. Where is the Hispanic woman that teaches respect for the black woman?
Where is that at?
Because I know a lot of black sisters that teach respect for the Hispanic woman.
Right.
And love on her.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's plain. Nationalism. Yeah.
Like, whoa. You know, y'all are very vocal when blacks is acting up.
Right. Very zealous.
Y'all got doctrine for it. You can rebuke when a black person don't understand. You can rebuke this stupid nigga.
Yep. You can hard. Yep. Show no mercy too.
And then like when a Hispanic roll up to the camp, it's like we roll out the red carpet.
Yeah. What's up with that? Yeah.
So where's the Hispanic teacher that's rolling out the red carpet and teaching his people love for their Southern Kingdom brothers?
Right.
The way we teach our people love for their Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters.
Right.
I'm just asking for somebody to step up. We getting late in the game. Everybody know they're Israelite now. Rappers know it.
Pause it.
Right. When are the Hispanics and the Native?
Now the pause just for a second. Now the brother, this was sad to me, my dear brother. It's like you begging. It's like you begging. Where are you? It's like you begging for that. Come on, man.
He said we getting late in the game. Bro, when I first came in the truth in 2011, they said the same thing. This thing about to be over. We in the fourth quarter about to hit overtime. We about to finish the clock. Here it is, 14 years later, we still sitting here, and World War III ain't popped off yet, but they keep saying the same thing. How long is it going to be? I'm tired of hearing that crap, the fear mongering and trying to get people to become in the nation, and they using that the world about to end. I hate that.
Remember the doctrine of year 2000?
Yeah, they still coming with that same type of philosophy and mentality, bro. You got to stop that. I don't want to keep hearing that crap.
The scripture said no man knows the time or day.
Yeah, they said that same stuff 14 years ago. Here it is, we in 2025. I came in 2011. We still here. And I'm still hearing the same guys on these corners teaching the same stuff, telling these guys the same thing. Because of wars and stuff happening. Yeah, that goes on. That's life. Wars happen, this and that, but they don't mean it's over. It's a mind thing because of what they read in the scripture. They want it to be over that badly, or want the stuff to happen so badly that they trying to force the Most High to do things that he ain't ready to do yet, for us the prophecy and the timing. That's the problem.
Hey, the scriptures say don't pray for the end because you don't know your judgment
is right, or what your judgment going to be.
Yeah, it's almost done too.
Americans going to wake up and come in right.
Right.
There should be a Hispanic pre-Sabbat.
Yeah. God.
There should be.
Hold on, stop. Damn it, I gotta stop. One more. This is my last time. I'm gonna go all the way. No, it should be no Hispanic pre-Sabbat because he's not a priest, and that's my brother, but he's not teaching the exact truth either.
Right. You know, and he got bad ways about himself that he gotta constantly repent for. So it shouldn't be no Hispanic him. It should be whoever that's going to be a good teacher and have good morals and ethics, and don't be like him in some of his ways, because you don't want to be somebody if they doing some stuff that they shouldn't be doing. You see what I'm saying? Ain't
you supposed to be like the men, and that goes right what we were talking about, saying men worship. Nobody should try to be like nobody here. You're supposed to be like somebody in the book. I'm not going to run them because I want to go all the way through.
Reubenite priest Kahan.
Yeah.
That's
so
just
like
as
Christ.
skilled with the Hebrew and just as spiritual and teaching sound like one of us teaching.
God.
Because there's no division between us.
Right.
And he's teaching in Spanish.
Right.
Supposed to be teaching like Christ. We'll be like Christ. He's supposed to be in us. We supposed to be in him, man. He's supposed to be in us. That's what we supposed to be teaching like, not no man out here. Go ahead, dog.
Somebody got to do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge you as one of the, and I'm gonna go back to this. I'm one of the princes of Judah, whether you like it or not.
Right. That's what it is.
Whether you like it or not, we outside. We got the proof. We done niggas with guns, knives. You seen us there.
God.
Anything happen with you, we reporting on it before you knew about it.
Right.
I'm not saying you don't love your people. I'm saying something. So wait a minute. One of the princes of Judah is sending out a charge, man. Ephraim, Gad, Northern Kingdom, yo, we charge you straightly. It's some issues y'all need to speak on. And it's some lessons y'all need to make.
Right.
They can't.
Right? See, it's car right there.
Yeah.
It's some,
But
Issachar need to have
nobody
already
listening to
been
him, but black
taught.
people. He's charging somebody ain't listening.
And that's the problem. They can't.
Everybody listening right now is black.
All these videos we make saying these people ain't the people, using their own books, using their own breakdowns, using their own teachings, proving that they don't know what they talking about. Nobody has defeated none of the stuff that the Most High brought to us and allowed us to bring out yet. It's been what,
We
6, 7
shook
years
that
now?
12 tribe promised land. We ripped that up.
6, 7 years it's been, right? So my thing is, if it's been 6 or 7 years and y'all haven't defeated the doctrine we brought out, and no one West Camp is willing even to debate the 12 tribe shot, you charging them for what? You got to blame yourself. See, this is where he lost. You're blaming them for this shit that y'all made up. Blame yourself. Blame your elders. Said, yo, these brothers said this many years ago and challenged the whole One West, even their own elders, to talk and get to the truth about this. And nobody wouldn't want to take up the mantle and say, you know what, y'all right, or leave this alone. This is not true, or we'll talk about it. But you know what, we was wrong. We're not going to teach that no more.
Or how about one of the people who you call Gad and Ephraim, all that? Why don't they charge you brothers to prove that they Israel?
You know what? Against we do one even better, right? Because he keep talking Zabak. Tell just Zabak debate me on the 12 tribe chart. Since it's right, your elder. Since you saying somebody need to be like him and he this verse and he know all, I guarantee he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it if his life was on the line. Ask the Zabak to debate Shar Sham on the 12 tribes chart, Yoel. See what he say. Watch. Oh, they just want attention. We ain't going to do that. We ain't got time for them guys. We got bigger things to do. I guarantee. Why? Because he can't do it. He know better. Tazariak, he know better. Well, that's not my field. Cockroach, he's crying for his life. He know better. You see what I'm saying, Qanath? It's impossible. Impossible.
Language that the black man is a child of Israel as he is.
God. Right.
Jesucristo no es blanco, right?
Right.
He needs to learn that in his native language, but with eloquence, because I cannot eloquently speak to him in his language.
Right.
And if you make them videos, I'm gonna put them on my channel.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right.
Judah got to keep pushing that because Judah the head. So the head, the body gonna follow.
But Yehuda, how much?
Hey,
where they at?
What I noticed real quick, what I noticed,
where they at?
A lot of people, especially people of Spanish descent or speak Spanish, they are actually proud to speak the heathen language. That's a heathen language. And look, so you want to speak the Spanish language eloquently? That's a heathen language.
And so now the thing is, he said, all the Israelites having a civil war. Bro, civil war was started by me. That's why my channel is F.O.P.E. Civil War. Everybody know that. Then Sakari tried to take it. Then they changed it because I said something like, now they trying to say Sakari Civil War. I started the Civil War. I called for it. Everybody know it. That's why I'm Shar Sham, F.O.P.E. Civil War. I started it. We've been in having a civil war. Ever since we came out, we came to war with One West. I started the civil war because of the lie. Did we not, Elder Qanath?
We did. We sure did. I've never get the day I thought you was gonna lead a camp when I came and told you.
So,
yep.
So
better play is almost done. It's almost done.
He's saying Is it a civil war, brother? It been a civil war. Just like when you said, I got to debate a Negro only. Nigga, that's a civil war. What you think? It's because of us. They know what they know. Majority of them know what they know because of us, our teachings. They know who channel to go on and get the breakdowns and debunk y'all lies. Al channel, Neptali channel, K. Judah channel. They know. I started the Civil War. I'm the first
Yehuda before his channel got taken down.
Yeah, I started the Civil War. I posted it on Facebook. Remember, Qanath? I made the video, told them niggas, because they talking about we can't do this. Who was the guy from Ha Mashayach Yahawashi we got on? The cayenne pepper man, OG Puzzara, when he was talking that crazy stuff about us, Qanath. You remember? I told him, man, I said it'll be a motherfucking civil war in Israel before you ever catch me on the street corner 12 chart again. I changed everything in my whole profile.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on, the brother. Hold on, Sham, real quick. The brother Luffy's still on. Anybody still on? I told Sham, I said, brother, we went to New York, and they had and not in New York and DC also, where they had all the camps together, every single one. And we walked up there, and we was all, everybody, all them included, we was all humble, but nobody wanted to have that dialogue. One guy tried, and then we said, let's set it up. And what happened? They went and looked at our videos, and it's all hell no. You know, so I mean, but you know what though? I'm not frustrated. It's just the fact that I'm frustrated in the fact I'm not frustrated because people are not listening. I'm frustrated because when I see a brother's spirit wax and it's right in front of your face, it's like, come on, brother, it's dead. It's like, you know, you just want to like, come on, brother, you almost got it. You know what I mean? It's like you're cheering for him. Come on. You know, you almost got it, man.
Remember the brother from Ram? He was talking about Solomon. They talk about Solomon had a second port in Kuwait and all this other stuff, trying to lie. They wouldn't let me open up the book to show the vessels that we showed that only went down the Euphrates and the Tigris. They ain't want us to open up the book, bro. These dudes, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. These guys are funny, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, like they funny, bro. Like they knew they ain't have a chance in hell. Put it like that. And even still to this day, man, I would like to talk to the brother Joel. Not even a disrespect him or get on him, bro, but just to bring some common sense to his own video and knowledge of what he got, bro. You can clearly see, bro, you already know what you on. You just can't see the bigger picture on why it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen, bro. Like, you have to realize what you asking for, it's not going to happen because these people are not Israel. They not Israel. They never was. They never will be. I know people want them to be Israel. I know people want to get with their woman, mix with their woman, but all the Israelite women supposed to have the same curses. I never heard of, oh, these curses is only for the Southern Kingdom women with the rent and the scab of the crown, but the Northern Kingdom sisters, they didn't get that. Where's that at in Scripture, Qanath? When it says the daughters of Zion, ain't the daughters of Zion's is all 12 tribes? Zion is another word for Israel, not another word for just the Southern Kingdom only, or the Negro woman only. Zion says all the tribes. It says the daughters of Zion is haughty. The Lord would take away this, and then he would give them this. That means all 12 tribes.
Take away the behind all the trouble. Try the spirit, by the spirit. Well, what woman on earth act like the black woman? What woman on earth act like the black woman, or what man act like the black man? You got a lot of people try to imitate, you know, try to copy. Goja Lojas. You know, Fat Joe.
And even when you look at the African women, those black women, they don't have problems with their hair. It's the Negro woman, our woman, they got the problems with their hair, not the African women. Our women has the problem. And like our brother Indigenous son said, when you go over there, you can tell a totally different of who they are from our people because just by their hair.
No, some of our women over there. Yep.
No, I'm just saying some of them over there. He was talking about their hair, talking about how the Negro woman hair is, and when you see the African women hair, they got long hair, brother. Long hair. Just like them other nations got. So I don't get it, bro. Like y'all, like he a good guy, man, but I feel his pain, but I don't feel his pain at the same time because you still an Israelite that's lost around other Israelites that's lost. And they just don't want to give up the lie and give up their money and give up the little internet fame that they got, bro. It don't last long, man. Like, but one thing y'all will never stop is us teaching the truth. I don't care what y'all say. I learned from some of the best Hebrew teachers, one of the best Hebrew teachers and some of the best Hebrew elders, Israelite elders in the nations, in the house of David. And they always told me, Shar Sham, I don't care what nobody say. Whenever we teach, he say, you take the Hebrew over anything. And guess what? That stuck with me in my head, and I've been undefeated ever since. Y'all can't get around the language. Can't get around the Hebrew. That's what my elders taught me. The Hebrew over everything. Any English, Chinese, or whatever translation y'all want to try to use, we take the Hebrew over everything. And that's why y'all can't win. Because you ain't going to see no Hispanic or none of that stuff in the Hebrew language. Only thing you see in the Hebrew where it says anything about an Indian, in the oldest Hebrew dictionary, it says an Indian sword, Qanath. That's it. An Indian sword. That's the only thing I found in Hebrew about an Indian. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all know what y'all talking about.
The bow comes from over Africa. The bow comes from Africa, not over here. with the Israelites. But go ahead, man. Let this play, Sham. It's almost done.
Our brothers have to be nationalistic along with us. So that means we stand unified together.
Right.
When, as the head of my tribe, I'm going to tell my tribe, do not vex Ephraim.
Right.
As the head of my tribe, I'm going to tell Ephraim, hey, you can't envy Judah.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about. That's true nationalism because we're trying to get out of here.
Right.
We're not gonna get out of here as just Judah.
Y'all want that. Y'all comfortable in that.
Well, that's out of my image, man. That curse they trying to send on us.
Yeah. No, we're trying to get out of here, man. We become too accustomed to, hey, listen. Right now, the problem is the black man. That's what we talking about. But no, the problem isn't. It's not a Judah problem.
Right.
It's not an Ephraim problem. It's not a Levi problem. No, it is it's an Israel problem.
Right. And Northern Kingdom, we admonishing you because you didn't make this son.
No, you did not. Right.
And Judah carefully handpicked and sought out knowledge of everybody from your nation to represent you. Because we love you.
And then once
again, right there. Real quick, Shan, that sign right there was not made by God, brothers. Okay, that sign was made by man.
Sakari made that sign,
and it wasn't even. He got it off some Europeans. You know, so at the end of the day, man, that's and I don't think other than Joel, I don't think any of them are 30, man. And that's the sad thing. Then when you look at the chart, I don't know if I see the faces on it, but most of the people they're not even.
Yeah, other nationalities.
It's crazy, man.
But Qanath, I need to step away for a couple minutes. I'm gonna let it play, and I'll be right back. Then you can close out. Okay?
Yeah, that way to play all the way through. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Let it play all the way through.
And we need that love back. You got them in Chicago. You got them Mexican women that bust them baby girl's face with the bottle.
Yep.
Could you imagine?
Right.
We'll be outside on a hunt right now, as the brother said. We'll be hunting if something happened to them like that. But we seen it happen, and it happened because some Issacharite women who hate black people while they celebrating the Day of the Dead, worshiping Satan, decided to terrorize a little black girl.
Right.
Where is the Northern Kingdom brothers making 50 videos teaching them that y'all some sellout coons for doing that?
Right.
That young girl is your sister, and then going into the history to show them how the Issacharite became racist.
Right.
But we got to do that. Of course, we do everything. I'm asking Northern Kingdom to stand up, man. I charge you straightly to step up, man.
This day.
Because all the Northern Kingdom teachers I know, when I go listen to you speak, you say stupid nigga 30 times. Yep. And I gotta have
yeah, you do.
Social maturity while I'm listening to that, because I don't even say that. When you see me teach like that, you gotta really piss me off for me to use such language. Otherwise, I'm loving on you. Right. But when I go stand in the presence of my Northern Kingdom brothers that do this work, and look at the black woman, she's a whore. Look. And then I got an elder standing up breathing on my neck. Y'all were, oh, he's an Israelite just like you are. He could say that. Like, you keep socially conditioning me. When are they gonna socially condition their tribes?
Right.
So Judah, one of the princes of Judah, is telling the princes of Ephraim, that's your assignment.
Yes.
And when you make them videos, I'm gonna take them videos and put them on our channel.
Yes.
And if you need some history from me, or if you need help editing it, I'm gonna do that. Because we don't have them lessons right now. Nope. And I'll respect to the elders and to the hoary head, but stop telling that to me. He don't have to teach. They don't have to teach like that. We not stupid niggas. Have some racial sensitivity. Because I'm not gonna go over in LA,
right,
where Yara All is at, or San Vallejo somewhere. If I said that right. And the first thing I say on the mic is, now look at these spicks here, man. They some damn coons, man. They want to be with the white men. Hey, yo.
You're right.
Hey, yo.
What? Right.
Yo, y'all were all chill. What? Matter of fact, probably the same elder be like, hold on now. Watch it.
You tried me.
Wouldn't even let you do that.
You tried me.
Look at these wetbacks here, man. They worshiping the white Jesus, man. Look at them. Yo.
You tried me.
You somebody would come in like, hey, easy. You chasing them off. Okay then.
So same responsibility.
So if everything's equal and everything's even, can I get them videos made?
Please.
I'm not mad at nobody. I love all my brothers from every kingdom, and we was just arguing for your side.
Yes.
Because we do that. We love you.
It's a part of our teaching.
Ephraim, we love you. Gad, Manasseh, we love you. But y'all gotta love us back. Joseph gotta step up and how come you get to burn Edom and make stubble out of him? Yeah. But you, who you gonna do that with?
Judah.
We gotta do that like this.
Like that. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get out of here, Qanath.
Hey, Shar, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if you were listening to this part, man, where they was talking about how I remember that in Chicago where these Hispanic women bust a little girl, 9-year-old girl in the face with a bottle.
I know that. Yeah,
right?
I had to go upstairs.
Yeah, and the stuff that he was saying, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And he's like, it's sad because like he's begging him, my brother, and I'm just lost for words for this shit, man. I've never seen anything like that because at the end of the day, they're not gonna come and take up for you like that, man. You know, he's wondering why they this, because they're not your people, bro. It's just that simple. I don't know why you're trying to justify it, but it's not. It's just not them.
But the thing is this, Qanath, right? This is what I want to say. And the reason why these guys are so lost, man, and they just don't get it. And they look so dumb. And I've been saying this for years, bro. Y'all need to go look at the territories on who had the biggest tribes. Manasseh, Reuben, Gad, all these had bigger tribes, the biggest tribes. They was bigger than Judah. So you gonna say and tell me these people you keep calling Ephraim, Joseph, and all these people, where are they? Why we don't find them? Why you saying Why you saying a sea of black people marching, claiming they're Israelites, but none of these people who you think that's the Northern Kingdom, they not around us like that. It ain't a whole lot of them. And my thing is, if they Israel, where are they? Why don't we see them by the hundreds? Even a few, I mean, well, not even just by the hundreds. We should see them by the thousands because they bigger than us. Where are they? And when you're saying
you don't even see them by the 15, you only see them by the 20s, brother.
Right. And when you do the number comparison of them versus us, we the minority. Period. Right? Now, if it's the Northern Kingdom, And you put all of us together, we way more than past a minority group. We're a huge, large number of people. Because there's
Man,
so
you can
many
fit who
Mexicans,
they call the
so many
Northern Kingdom, all
Hispanics.
9 tribes and McDonald's, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of them people. There's not a little bit of them, and they reproducing a lot too. From mixture, mosquitoes.
Let me say
and
this.
You want a white guy?
Let's put it this way, Shan, real quick. Put it this way. We ain't got to talk about them. My thing is, my brother Joel and the rest of the brothers in that video, just look and see what's around you. Just look and see what's around you. You crying out, and you're not going to the scriptures proving who they are. And you ain't got to prove who they are because they showing you. Everything is right there, brother. You out there with your men and the women and the children, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. But at the end of the day, this is sad. And guess who? Only person that people that's hearing you is the people on your channel who are so-called African American, so-called Caribbean, whatever, all around the world that's black, Europe, you name it, and people here at F.O.P.E. and us. That's who hear you.
Mm-hmm.
That's who hear you. The ones that's hearing you is the ones that's sitting beside you. What about the ones that don't want to be a teacher? What about everybody that go to church ain't teaching? They come there to listen. They're not even sitting down listening, brother. Forget about teaching. And who gave any of us the charge? It's supposed to be Christ-like. Not Qanath, Shar Sham, or Kahan or Sabak-like, or even yourself. Come on, this thing. And he always like he was a humble brother, man. I think the spirit is trying to wait. It's like hitting you, man. This is what it is, brother. It's hitting you.
It is. He fighting for enough. But like I tell
That's what it was doing to me. I went to Shar Sham, man. Remember Sham, I came to you?
Yeah. But like I said,
bro, this shit bothering me.
Like I said, just reach out to him enough.
I'm gonna tell you why I won't, because it's to reach out. Because a lot of times you reach out now, this is what I wanted to say for me in closing, Sham.
Mm-hmm.
All them so-called brothers, man, that you and I showing compassion and really got love for. And all them black people that sit beside him, women and children, the brothers he's standing with, they will turn against us for the people that won't even, that they begging to show up. They will turn against us for them. And guess what? If you and I was to go there and talk to them while they having camp, they will argue us down for people that's not even there to watch them argue us down. It'd be a bunch of black people. It'd be like Calvin. My dear brother, Most High, who was that? I thought that was KG. What'd you say, Shane?
No, that's me. Hold on.
They will go back and forth with us real fast, man. You know what you talk about? They are our people, and we the same as them. And this is a fact because it has happened. And it's still at the end of the day, it's sad. We always gotta keep saying, nah, bro, we don't have no hatred toward them. We say it all the time. Say it all the time. And them saying, and he said, yeah, I keep on hearing about Negro only, hit Negro only. But them people that cuss folk out, where you coming to the rescue for your brothers? We still your brother. I think the Most High is hitting you out. I just hope you take this with peace and humbleness, man. And if you think we are wrong, you got our number. Hit us up and we go over them strips. You know? Go over them scriptures, man. The scriptures say if nobody, if they don't hear you, man, so, stop casting your pearls to what? Swine.
Exactly.
Dust your feet off. Dust your feet off, bro.
But that's how I feel about a lot of it, though, Qanath. You know, I'm like, I'm tired of it, man. But you know, this situation a little different though, because this brother needs somebody to talk to, man, and he don't need no one West Israelite to talk to. You need somebody who's been there and dealt with that, because all them brothers gonna do is, oh, don't worry about this, brother, da da da. But see, this is the problem, and this is why they hate it for what we did. Because now, when people want answers and they can't give them answers, they don't like that now, because they ain't gonna know how to deal with that. You're a
The
strong
Most High
brother.
gonna
You're a
separate
good.
the wheat from the tares.
Mm-hmm. Sooner or later.
You know, it is sad, Shay. I'm sorry to cut you off. It is sad though, bro. It bothers me because I can see the pain. Because you and I was there when I was like, bro, so y'all know. I told y'all, I thought Shay was gonna say, man, man, you crazy. And then we started going over. He's like, damn. Then we just look at each other like, man. So we cried out to the brothers, and even the brothers who we say that's not Israel, we still showed them love. The ones that was respectful, and some of them will still talk to me today. It's really sad, bro. And to see all of them sitting up there. And really, what you really doing, my dear brother, you calling in another man that don't even have the same DNA or spirit to bring him in so he can end up eventually, because like you say, ain't no Hispanic women up in there, eventually sleeping with our women. Eventually sleep with our women. You're right. His spirit is convicting him to notice something isn't right about the doctrine. He just won't admit it. That's what it is. That's your spirit fighting against you, my dear brother. That's what it is. How about you say you making a charge? Make a charge to yourself and say, you know what? I'm gonna go over this, man. I'm gonna go over this, man. I'm not gonna go over what I went over. I'm gonna go over this whole thing again. That's the charge, man. You got to make it to yourself. Sure say, study show thyself approved unto the Most High, not unto the men you called. Right? Not boasting in the street. I just hope you find it in your beloved heart, brother, and all of you young men out there that was out there on that corner, because y'all out there because you want to do right by people. At least I hope so. You want to do right by people. You want to bring them to the Most High, but you don't have to be out there begging another people. What you should have been doing is out there teaching the gospel, telling people to repent, come back to the Most High, not make a whole 2-hour video talking about basically just crying. And then you saying what they be saying. You should have been admitting how they treat us as a people. How they treat us as a people. That's all over. And you wondering why they treating us like that. Come on out. Shan, come in, man. You still there? Let my brother step away for a minute. Yeah, so I just hope, man, I hope everybody, if you know
I'm
him, share the
here.
video. Yeah, I know somebody gonna share the video. You may not watch it or whatever, if somebody say anything disrespectful to you, I'm gonna say it right at the top, we apologize. But at the end of the day, this really sad, man. Because I can see it's really calling on you. It's calling on him. Sam, you can close it up if you want, man. Say a few words. I don't know. I don't know if anybody in the back chat or whatever, but boy.
No, that's it for tonight. Yeah, man. Most High bless everybody. Appreciate everybody coming on. And everybody who tuned in and gave their opinion and thoughts and love. And like I said, most High bless y'all. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's always an honor, pleasure coming up here doing these shows. Hope everybody gonna be well protected. You know,
Once again, make sure you get yourself some type of light source because I believe it's gonna be some type of major event this year. Too much crazy stuff going on. I ain't trying to put no fear in you, but I'm just trying to tell y'all be wise.
Do what I did. I went and got me I'm just gonna keep it 100. Got my HQL, right? Keep yourself ready, man, at all times, man. Get your Utah license, right? Y'all know what that mean, man. You know, and that's just to protect your family, brother. Protect your family, right? You know, do what you need to do, protect your family. And the most thing you could do, the best thing you actually do is stay in prayer to tell the Most High to cover you uh, with his mighty shield, his mighty armor, and use his angels on the forefront, man, to fight your battles for you, you know? But be wise enough to teach the women and children, man, right? Be wise enough not to jump out there like a lion without a sword, man, you know? And stop wanting people around you that's not yours, man. You're inviting the devil in your house. Y'all inviting the devil in your house, brothers. Y'all inviting the devil in your house, brother. You sit up and say on that live that the Mexicans should be celebrating and worshiping the dead. Where we do that at? Where we worship the dead at? Most I bless everybody in the chat, man. And listeners. I'm out, Sham.